Oh, hey guys. I didn't see you there. Friends, enemies, exes, ops, clout chasers, stalkers, trolls, and anyone else I might be forgetting. Welcome back to the Good Morning Show. We're gonna bake, hopefully this mic's working. We're gonna bake banana bread. But first, we're gonna make some water. Yo, Cass, what's up? Notification gang. Thanks for coming in right away. I really appreciate that. I am setting up the chat. Hey, Nastia. Hey, JC, Kevin, Christian, guys. Thank you so much for coming into the live stream when I go live. That makes me feel so good. Make sure you hit it with a like if you come in here. Like the stream. Today, we're going to make banana bread because I was cleaning the kitchen this morning and I thought I was going to go live. My streaming streak is still streaking. Yeah. Plus, we're also going to read The Wizard of Oz. My Wizard of Oz streak is also streaking. What up, Vic? Good morning, guys. I'm going to actually get cozy. I'm going to get cozy in my new robe because I think it's amazing. Hey, what's up, V2? Yeah, guys, notification gang, 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 gang. I really do appreciate that. I got this new robe. Look, guys, I promised myself I wouldn't cook in it, but I'm going to cook in it. It's like you just got to get a new robe every now and then. And yesterday I felt really sick. Yesterday I took a day to myself and I was allergic to it. It made me sick. I tried to get my live stream done early in the morning. Hold on, I gotta put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I had to get everything done in the morning because I legit needed a break. And it's like once I took a break, I just went like, I felt so sick. But yeah, so today I thought if I do my live stream early, then I can kick back and enjoy the rest of my day without feeling like I have to go live when I'm tired. It's so comfy. Why are you in court, Nastia? You're supposed to be on vacation. I am looking thick, right? Yeah, that's the idea. So guys, how are you? How is everybody? Good morning. I did my skincare. My face is covered in oil. I did my gua sha. Hey, Maximilian. What up, Dead Letter? Hey. Hey guys, good morning. Your sleep schedule was messed up from partying and you kept waking up late as hell. Yeah. I try not to sleep in more than an hour on the weekends. I woke up at 8 today. I was cleaning my house and I found these. It's like good when they're overripe, but then like when they're at this level, they almost smell like alcohol. So I don't know. But we're gonna bake with them. Vic, you've never had banana bread. You're missing out. It's really good. We were going through withdrawals yesterday without you. Kevin, I went live without me. I went live in the morning. Yeah, we'll do chapter 13 of A2. I brought the book up and everything. I put it in my pocket. I even brought up my bows. I'll put on my bows when I read. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there might be a little bit too ripe, but we're gonna find out, aren't we? Yeah, thanks for being in my live streams, guys. This is day 35. So when we first started doing this live stream, I was like, oh, I'm gonna go live for every day for a month. And then I was like, a month? Let's do 100 days. But it's crazy to think that if I had just left it at a month, I'd be done with the streak. Witness account for your sister. You had to fly to Dubai at midnight. Damn, Nastia, that's crazy. Good luck with everything. Kevin, thank you. Banana bread sounds yum. I like banana pancakes too. I don't like banana. I mean, I don't like pancakes, but I do like banana pancakes. What's up? Hey, Anthony. The single life is better than ever. How's your life? I should do pancakes. Hey, Mal. You guys like my new robe? I'm so soft. When we were cooking fried chicken on the family dinner live stream, I got oil on the damn Ugg boots. So I'm trying to get the oil spots out. Let's grab the ingredients. This is like impromptu. This is impromptu. So we are gonna need, oh, I printed out the recipe downstairs. Almost remembered everything. The tripod, the microphone, the book, the bows, but the recipe is downstairs. What's your guys' favorite type of pancakes? Those bananas have had a sad life, 100%. I don't know how you can eat too much liver. Oh, damn. Hey, Vans, what's up? Vans, nice meme page. I'm going to set a poll. What's your favorite breakfast? Pancakes, eggs and meat, cereal, or something healthy? like fruit. Okay. Guys, hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to my morning live stream, guys. I'm sharing my good morning with you, and we're going to make banana bread. And we're also going to read chapter 13 of The Wizard of Oz. And I am also wearing my reindeer antlers to give you guys a nice, warm, cozy Christmas family vibe. Now, I came downstairs to set my live stream up and to do no Asian option. Should I have put like congee? Congee? No, no Asian option. Sorry, I forgot. What I put my options? Okay, what would be an Asian option? I feel like the Asian option is something healthy. Avetu, what's a good Asian option? Hey, Tim Polly, good morning. Thanks for being here. What will I read next? Probably Great Gatsby or Alice in Wonderland. Dave said, you remembered to bring yourself. That's perfect. How's you, Taylor? Just got back from the gym. You're dead. FYI, looking beautiful as always. Thank you guys so much for the compliments. I printed out the recipe because I can't be bothered with any of these blogs. Like, girl. I do not care. Please stop telling me about how you found this recipe and your cousin and your grandma and your mom's second divorce. Like, no, we just want the recipe. Hey. So guys, I over-caffeinated a little bit. I had 2 cups of this Yorkshire Gold tea. You guys sent me super chats in the stream and you asked me to buy the Yorkshire Gold tea and I did. And damn, I'm fully yeeted off this stuff. The memes are great, Vans. I love the memes. I fully read through every single meme and went through. Hey, Dimes, what's up? Thanks, Vic. I have a Cinderella dress. My Adderall has kicked in, yeah. Just the weekend. I'm chilling. So, yeah, anyway, I went downstairs to get everything ready. And then I came back up here and, like, it was so cozy. I forgot that I cleaned and put the candle on and just, like, the Christmas vibes. And I don't know. I just came up here and I was like, oh, can't wait to share this with the people. Are you the only one that voted fruit? I don't know. Let's find out, guys. Make sure you vote in the poll. You might be the only one. You might be. There she is once again, the most beautiful, gorgeous, wonderful, terrific, adorable, intelligent, sexy, hot lady on YouTube. Yeah, Walking Tall, I'll take it. All the things. Thank you. Yorkshire Gold is goated. It is really good. Sharing is caring. With what? The stream? Yeah, guys, share the stream with a friend. Get someone else in here. There are so many things on the fridge I know that makes me feel like we're a real family. You know? I didn't really grow up in a house with, like, any mess or, like, fun thing. So it's like a fun thing to me. Hey, Ollie Staller, what's up? If you guys are new to my stream, make sure you hit the subscribe and the bell because I go live every day and we're always up to something different. We eat potatoes and cheese for breakfast. Potatoes are my favorite food. Look, guys, I grew potatoes. These ones are no good to eat anymore, but every eye on a potato is a new potato plant. So I cut these. Well, this is one potato plant. I can actually just, look, see? I can just plant this, and then this one I'll cut in 2 because it has 2 eyes. 3 potato plants. That's going to give me like 10 more potatoes each. This is going to be 30 potatoes. What are the effects of Adderall? Well, I'm actually on Ritalin, and you said you couldn't wait to share it with us. I can't. Damn, I'm for real about to eat liver this morning. Well, if you almost did on liver, maybe you shouldn't eat anymore. Yeah, it's not really rotten. It's actually a seed potato. Are there any YNs here? The only YN here is sleeping. Okay, guys, so here we go. Beans on toast is a British thing. It is. That's a classic English breakfast. What's a classic English breakfast? Sausage, banger, sausage, tomatoes, oddly, beans, toast, eggs, and I think that's it. Maybe some potatoes. Maybe you're having too much vitamin A, Jordan. Isn't that one of the vitamins you can have too much of? Should I call my high school crush I found on Facebook? John Doe, I need more information. Is she married? Are you married? Those are my first questions. Yeah, you make vodka from potatoes, hot dogs and mayo. Don't threaten me with a good time. You can start a business by buying 2 potatoes, then making 30 and selling it. Dev, now you're thinking like an entrepreneur. That's a hustle. That's a hustle. Croissants are good. Kamal, I like croissants. Mushrooms and hash browns. These are great breakfast ideas, guys. Thank you. Barry says I have too much time on my hands. Actually, Barry, I have very little time on my hands. I need to be very efficient. I'm a single mom to 2 teenagers, and I already cleaned the kitchen today. I already did stuff. The dishwasher is running. That's it, full English. Some have black pudding, congealed pig's blood. Whoa, I never tried that. Dominican, they eat mashed plantains with eggs. I love plantains. Good morning, Walking Tall. Hey from the UK. John Doe, I need follow-up information. Nice, not Joe Rogan. I'm not, but I respect it. I want to be the female Joe Rogan, guys. Hey, Nick, good morning. Thanks for being in here. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, that's why he says not Joe Rogan. That's why he says he's not Joe Rogan. Obviously, that's how we know. That's how we know. Thank you guys so much for being here in my stream day to day. Today we're gonna make easy banana recipe, easy banana muffins. I'm a analog girl. I don't like looking at things on screens, so I printed this out. Thank you. Tyrael, Jesus is actually right here. I feel that. Thank you. Lily, what about this sounds like tarot crap? Are you well, or are you just an AI chat bot? I want to go to France and have a croissant, Kamal. Where's breakfast, Frank? We're about to make it. You're the black Joe Rogan. Nice. I'm the female Joe Rogan. Pleased to meet ya. My favorite song is Pretty Please by Dua Lipa. I've never been to England. No, the only part of Europe I've been to is Belgium. Nothing I really care, but who's Joe Rogan? He's a podcast host. He's a very popular podcaster in America. I didn't get the deluxe toaster. I don't need a toaster. I have it. Hey Sharzad, what's up? Welcome in. Marhaban. Nastia, I'm baking banana bread muffins. I found some really nasty, rotten bananas when I was cleaning my kitchen. Is my mic working, guys, by the way? Can you hear me when I walk away from the phone? So this is the kind of bananas that you use to make. Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm the pretty Joe Rogan. Thanks. Your ethnicity is I'm him. Nice. Welcome to India. Ready to host you, buddy. Thank you. What's under the robe? Wait until you see. It's another pink. It's pink tank top. It's pink sweatpants. And it's my apron. That's what's under the robe. 140 pounds of bad bitch. 140 pounds of the baddest bitch you've ever met. Okay, so we're going to need the bananas. Got it. Got those. Oh, it has grams. Okay, do you guys realize if you're in America, do you know that European people bake with kitchen scales? And I remember thinking like, fucking Europeans. However, good morning, John. Yeah, I'm in the kitchen where I belong, guys. Dylan is sleeping. Hey, Ali. Hey, Izzy. Dylan's sleeping and Daphne's in her room. The kids will probably come to the stream, I'm sure. Hey, Cayenne, thanks for coming into my stream. Hey, Mr. Handsome. Yeah, the kids are in the basement. Thank you. It's not quite a natural glow. I have to, full disclosure, I did my skincare. I gua sha'd with oil. I put a blush oil on my cheeks and brow gel in my brows. So I do have brow gel to tame my brows because they're thick, because I haven't had time to get them waxed. Oh, guys, it snowed. I forgot to tell you. And look, the neighbors are outside with their twins on a sled. Wait until you see it. They're so cute. They actually have the life that I thought I was gonna have. That guy has the same job as my ex-fiance. And it was kind of like crazy hurtful because my ex's fiance camper used to be parked right there. And then when he left, he took the camper, giving me this like straight up perfect view of these people living the life that I thought I was gonna have. So it was quite psychological for a while there. It really was very hurtful to watch them. I thought I was gonna have little kids, and I did have little stepkids almost. And yeah, this guy does the same job as my ex, and he'll bring the work truck, and I get to like witness the life I thought I was gonna have that was ripped away from me, but it's all good. No, Americans don't bake with scales, guys. Hey, Amelia, good morning. Hey, John. So anyway, I'm better now. That's what the whole channel's about, showing you guys how I recovered from a very, very deep pain. Yes, guys, I'm where I belong in the kitchen, which is actually my favorite place to be. If I could, I would be a traditional wife. I used to be one. Yeah, I used to be like a trad wife, trophy wife. It was awesome, but it didn't work out, and I had to make a different plan. So now I'm looking for my own wife. Okay, so yeah, a kitchen scale. Americans don't bake with kitchen scales, but it's so much easier. Like measuring flour with a measuring cup, that's not even accurate. So we're gonna use the kitchen scale because it's so much easier. We need, oh, melted and cooled slightly. All right, the butter needs to be melted and cooled slightly. That's actually better news than if it needs to be softened, because softening butter can be a bit of a, slippery slope. So let's tear up the kitchen scale. I need grams. I gotta change the units and ounces. All right, we're gonna use the kitchen scale, guys, for baking. I had some softened butter already on the counter. That's 47 grams. So we need 23 more grams. That's just me proving to you guys that I know how to do math. Because you guys like to call me stupid. And when I say, oh, I have a genius IQ, you guys say, ha, you're a genius? Oh, that's rich. I'm like, guys, you are literally talking shit to a YouTube live streamer. So there's a pretty good chance that I am at least smarter than you. Trolls. All right, 74 grams. Cool, we're gonna call that good. I built this kitchen island myself. All right, so we're gonna melt that and then let it cool slightly. If you don't subscribe, I'm coming for you. Make sure you like the stream, homies. The big metal thing in the back? Water filter, water purifier, yeah. You use your scale for green cabbage. I get it, John. Smoke it if you got it, you know what I'm saying? Stupidly awesome. Yeah. Yeah, guys, it can actually be used to weigh anything. Yeah, you could bring this to a party. What up, Red Hunter? Hey, Cars and Comedy, thanks for coming in here. Taylor, I never knew my high school crush, but I sat behind her. I found her on Facebook. Okay, John Doe, when you repeated the question the same time after I answered you, I thought maybe you were just a chat bot. So is she married or are you married? I need follow-up information about this crush. John asked if he should reach out to his high school crush on Facebook. Hey, what's up, Gigi Ducky? Hey, Donut Fan. Is that a Barky? Yeah, it's basically a Berkey water filter, but it's from a brand called Alexa Pure. But yeah, this is my water filter for the end of the world. I'm prepped. I'm a prepper. Hey, sister, what's up? Yeah, guys, make sure you like the stream if you're in here, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. All these days on YouTube are getting to you, my dear. Wait, why? Because I'm going psycho? Yeah. I can't wait to make my video called I live streamed for 100 days straight, and here's what happened. I became homicidal. Thanks, Cast Blast. I appreciate that. I wish I had some Aquaphor on my lips. Don't forget to vote in the poll. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We are going to now measure out our dry ingredients. Oh, we need to heat the oven to 350. Okay. Details. Got to clean out all this stuff. I think I have one of my sister's baking sheets. We're going over my sister's house to do Christmas baking today. You guys ever know those cookies that you make by pressing the dough out of the cookie thing? They're like these specific Italian Christmas cookies we're making as a family today. Hey, Martin, what's up? If she's available, who's available? Hey, Resi4, good morning. Oh, if she's available, you're talking about the crush? How old am I? 39. Emergency apocalypse water purifier. Yeah, I could drink lake water. Yeah, I'm Italian. Yeah, available. Yeah, I got what you were saying, Martin. Good morning, Martin. Good night. Good afternoon. Martin's in Austria. Resi4 fan is Martin. Thanks, Daniel. I love you. Hey, Daredevil. I'm great. You want to see me do some Daredevil shit? Think I can do a 360? Oh, I never even tried that. That was first try. That was lit. Yeah, I have a soda stream. That's the original soda stream from like 2000, and we were broke, and it was like the best thing that we owned, and I still use it. Cookie thing. Use the right language, lady. Yeah, it's I don't know what the word for it is. It's an extruder. You want me to use the right word? You want me to use the right word for things? Oh, okay. It's a dough extruder. So it's an Italian cookie thing where you put the sugar dough in and you press it out, and it makes like the cookies that are like little stars, almost cookies that look like those Danish butter cookies in the blue tin. Is that okay for you, Michael? Was that the right word? You need my help with what, Daredevil? Oh, wow. Bye, John. Have a good morning with your son. Thanks, Martin. You see that? Did you see that? My kids are resting. Dylan is asleep and Daphne is chilling like a villain. We're gonna get a mixing bowl out. And we are also going to get the rest of the dry ingredients. What's up, Belinda? Hey, Ricky's World. Good morning, everybody. Yes, I'm single. Perfect. All forgiven. Thanks, Michael. All right, so dry ingredients, flour, sugar, baking powder, baking soda. Okay, cool. What's up with the recipes that use baking powder and baking soda? Like, pick a lane. All right, so, okay, enjoy your shower. Baking powder, baking soda. Martin, what it's supposed to say? Martin. How am I supposed to say it, Daniel? Hey, Tom, what's up? I have Yorkshire Gold tea, guys. I have Yorkshire Gold tea. You guys like that in the UK? What's up, Clay? Good morning. Hey, Scotsman. How do you guys pronounce Martin? This bitch is on one today. Just remember, she's a YouTuber. She's smarter. I am really smart, and I am a YouTuber. Thanks for noticing, Chris Paul. Thanks, Tom. Hey, Joe Edward, I was thinking about you this morning because you're talking about my land. I was thinking, I'm like, Joe Edward, he's really onto something with this land. Joe Edward's telling me that my land in California is worth good money. The streak continues. Taylor, this is past the 30-day mark. Okay, so that's what I was saying to the people. I said this actually started as, that's what I was saying to the people. I thought I just actually, when I first started doing this, that I was going to do it for 30 days. And then I was like, 30 days? Anybody can live stream for 30 days. I'm doing 100. We're on day 35, and it's crazy to think that if I had just set it to a month, I'd be done already. Good morning, Belinda. Thank you guys for being here for my live stream streak. Do I make an Italian meal for Christmas? Yes, we have a Thanksgiving, a full Italian Christmas, yes. Martine, I can say it like that, Martine. Keeping it real, I'm 39. Not Joe Rogan, I'm not racist. Martine Stream. Martine. Hey, Yasmir. Welcome into my stream. Nice to meet you guys. I'm from New York, Yash. I'm from New York. Okay. So, we needed also some salt and egg vanilla extract. Okay, we need some salt. Vanilla extract. Hot girls save money, guys. I'm trying to teach you and encourage you how to save money. Vanilla extract is very expensive. I buy it in bulk at Costco, and then I decant it into this small little bottle. Turkey for Christmas. Nice. Yeah, we're doing eggplant parmesan, penne alla vodka, a bunch of Italian stuff. Thanks, Nacho Rogan. I can't use it, but I appreciate it. What up, Coco? Good morning. The price of land in California has gone up to the roof. Yeah, I know, but not in the middle of the desert, Joe. The price of land's going up in places where there's utility service. No, I'm honestly kidding. The way I look, I have all this land that I bought after I did ayahuasca in Joshua Tree. It's a long story. Don't worry about it. That's my problem. I'm making banana muffins. What's up? Bendejo. Oh, what up, Bendejo? It's okay, Coco, you're here now. I don't want you to cry. It was a fun short stream, though. It was just an in and out stream. I had a lot to do yesterday. So, yeah. The way I look at Joshua Tree is I'm from the Hamptons, which is like the vacation area on Long Island outside of New York City. And the way that I look at the land in Joshua Tree, I look at Joshua Tree as being like the Hamptons of LA, right? It's 2 hours away from LA. It's a great place to kick back, unwind, and disconnect from the pressure of the city. And honestly, it's 10 minutes, 20 minutes away, max, from Yucca Valley. You got a Home Depot, you got a Stater Brother, so it really is like out of the way, but you still have everything you need. You watched it, thanks, Coco. I think your friends don't get bored talking to you. They don't, Yash. You're welcome, Bendejo. Thanks for being in my stream. The Desert Price People Are Seeking That Land by Joshua Tree. Thanks, Belinda. Belinda loves my lives, and she says I'm a kind girl. There's some trolls in here that are being mean to me, but I don't read their comments. I remember you were over there in Joshua Tree. Yeah, I sure was. Sure was, spending money. The headband looks cute. I don't know where it's from. I gave it to my daughter when she was young. We're doing Italian cuisine for Christmas, and right now I'm just making banana muffins. Whose boobies are bigger, mine or Trump's? Mine. Thanks, Upstart. Bye, Nastia. Tell Slav I said hi. I think we need to talk about the 444 in the room. Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's talk about angels. Let's talk about God. Let's talk about life. Let's do it. What up, Brantley? Yo. Guys, don't forget to like the stream if you're in here. I go live every single day, and I don't want you to miss it. After the 100 days, I probably will. Actually, by the time the 100 days is up, I bet you I will have made a schedule where I go live at like the same time every day. But right now, I'm a single mom, and I'm so busy with Christmas and everything. I'm just trying to like make sure I get live when I can go live. Thanks, Bandejo. The secret to this smile, a clear conscience, faith in God, following the golden rule. Yeah, make it. Let me get hungry for real. You're going to get hungry for real. All right, so we need 195 grams of flour. Guys, do you realize Americans do not bake with scales? The scale was for something else. Not that. It was for losing weight, measuring out my food. All right, 195. Oh, come on, Taylor. Come on, Taylor. Really? I overshot it. Martine. Sorry, Martine. Oh, that's so American. You guys say it like it's an insult. Oh, that's so American. I'm just kidding. I didn't think you were trying to insult me. But it is funny when people say, oh, that's so American. It's like, hate us because you ain't us. They're like, we don't care. You're like, oh, okay, cool. That's cool too. I hope you have a great Christmas too, Brantley. Thank you. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for the reminder, Martine. I would make you scram. You'd make me scram? Anonymous? What? Good luck. Good morning. You're always welcome sight in the morning. Good morning, Scotty. Yeah, the scales are lit. Look how easy that was. And it's less mess because you don't have to, you know, mess up your measuring cups and everything. Yo, everything you say is a melody. Thanks. You know, I'm a Baltimore Orioles and Ravens fan, being in Maryland, so I was glad the Dodgers beat the Yankees in the World Series. Okay, all right. Hey, if you're glad, I'm glad. No, English is my second language. Speaking like you is the goal. Thanks, Daniel. Oh, Martin? Yeah, he likes that I'm American. Don't say bandejo, because it's a bad word in Spanish. Yo hablo español también. Ya yo sé la palabra bandejo. Pero yo soy una chica mala. Chica mala. Bing, ding. ¿Entiendes? Okay, so I do need teaspoons. Okay, so guys, I have extreme ADHD. Do you know what a feat it is that I have moved, I think 4 times with every single one of these spoons, okay? Thanks, Upstart. Yo, Michael. You know what's crazy? I never put it on Instagram. And then I was like, Michael's my real life friend. And I was like, why don't I put it on Instagram? It'd be funny if like real people from my life are in here. Sometimes people come in, what's up? You're not coming home for Christmas. You coming home for Hanukkah, Michael? Michael's my real life friend from high school, guys. Be cool, be chill. Oh, wow. You just listed like every drug, huh? Yeah, all the drugs are stigmatized today by a xenophobic eco-terrorist. 600 plant life, pop off. I do have an Instagram. It's Taylor_television. He's my real life friend, but we connected because of my antics on the internet, to be honest. Daphne loves to eat ice cream with these spoons. No, check it out. It's, no, Michael's not single. He's happily married. These are measuring spoons, and they each have a different shape, so you can get it in like a thin jar, you know? Okay, so let's see. We need a teaspoon of baking soda and a teaspoon of baking powder. All right, cool. I feel like the cat who ate the canary printing out this recipe. How annoying is it when you're trying to cook and you have to keep going on the computer and it keeps like timing out and, oh, guys, seriously, these are like real big problems. What's up, Nick? Welcome in, Michael Daddy, Uncle Mike. Call him Uncle Mike. When are you coming home, Mike? When are you coming home? You got to not invite me to another party. Oh my God, I totally forgot to text you back about that, Mike. I was just kidding. I wasn't actually mad. Yeah, Mike, don't forget to drop a like on the video. But really, I totally forgot to... Mike came into town and there was this party that I wasn't invited to, and I'm extremely offended. But it really had nothing to do with him. So when I found out about it through another one of our high school friends, I was like, oh, real nice. But Mike, I've been so freaking busy. I meant to write you back so many times and I totally forgot. I was just teasing. But I feel like by not writing back, I made it seem like I was serious. So sorry about that. I totally forgot. I actually have several unreplied to text messages right now that I need to cope with. But right now, I'm really just all about my live stream streak. Yeah, they're thirsty for me, Michael. They love me. But it's funny calling you Michael because I see it and I read it. But there's a lot of nice, normal people in here too who actually just like me for the content. And there's a lot of girls in here too that love me. I swear. Michael, like the video. Yo, listen to Vans. Vans is the first person to ever send me a super chat. You guys are so amazing. I was hoping that maybe when I go live on Christmas, I'm going live on Christmas Day, I thought maybe people will send me a lot of super chats as Christmas gifts. That would be really cool for me. All right, so this is the flour, the baking soda, the baking powder, and the salt. Hey, Angelina, what's up? Guys, make sure you like the stream and make sure you're subscribed and hit the bell. Okay, so that's the dry ingredients. Now we're gonna do, okay. Heat oven to 350, line muffin cups with paper liners. This recipe makes 12 regular sized muffins. I feel like that's never true. Yeah, I'm a girl. Yeah, Coco, girl gang. Gotta display some thirst if you want to sip. Oh, Cass, yeah, closed mouth doesn't get fed. You can cook grilled cheese, pancakes, and eggs on the stove, and you're barely 10. Good job for you, Belinda. That's awesome. Thanks, Jason. It's my brand new robe. It's the softest thing I've ever felt in my life. Where's the eggs and bacon? In the fridge. I thank you for liking my videos, Brantley. I appreciate that. None of the above on the poll, dear. That's okay. What else do you like? I found these. Are you hungry after seeing this? I found these while I was cleaning the kitchen, and I thought, you know what I'll do? I'll go on live stream this morning, and I'll make banana bread so we can connect with some good morning vibes for the people. Will you make more shorts and reaction shorts? Reactions to what? Everyone tells me to make reaction videos, but it's like overwhelming logistically to produce, right, Daniel? Gross. We're gonna eat those. They're black bananas. Why you guys gotta say they're black? Come on, be decent. This is the anti-woke live stream, by the way. Okay, what was I talking about? Don't remember. Let's read this. Line the muffin cups with paper liners. The recipe makes 12. Yeah, okay. I'll believe it when I see it. Whisk the flour, brown sugar, baking powder, baking soda, and salt. Okay, so we need to add the brown sugar to this bowl. Then in another bowl, we're gonna whisk the butter, the banana, the egg, and the vanilla. Stir the banana mixture. Okay, and then we're gonna put in the chocolate chips. Okay, we're gonna do all of that. You will throw up if you smell a banana. I can understand that. I like banana bread too. Reactions to memes we sent you. Yeah, guys, I would love to do more reaction videos. Yeah, no, they don't really have too many chores. Daphne has one chore, which is to empty the dishwasher, which is actually like a huge help on me. And she does that amazingly. And if I crash out and throw a tantrum in the house, Daphne will even fill the dishwasher. The other morning, I almost kicked Dylan's door in to wake him up for school because he got up. We were in a rush. I overslept 3 days last week. It's 10:55 in the morning, Yash. Bye, Angelina. Nice seeing you. Yeah, I like bananas when they're a little underripe, Martine. Wokeism is anti-Italian. Yeah, seriously. Wokeism is anti-human, to be honest. So how much brown sugar do we need? All right, 95 grams. So I had a straight up meltdown the other morning because I overslept 3 days last week. With this live streaming every day, I'm honestly really spread very, very thin. So I overslept every day last week, and I woke up Dylan. I'm like, Dylan, we really need to go. And he got right up and came to the door and everything. Look me in my eye. And I was like, dude, we gotta go. Like, this is all my fault. Please, just for this one day, just please get ready. And, okay, I'm assuming after this panic that he is getting ready. No, went back in the bed. Well, once I realized that, I damn near kicked the door in. Thank you. Everyone loves the antlers. I'm horny. Damn near kicked the door in, but why did I say that? Oh, yeah. And then Daphne filled the dishwasher. So then I said to her the next day, I said, yo, so all I got to do is act straight up psycho and you guys will just do stuff for me? I do spend a lot more time on my kids, JBiz on my kids, than I do streaming. Actually, the kids are in the stream. We had our first official family live stream, family dinner live stream. You got to stick around the channel more. You'll see I'm a really good mom. I don't have anything to prove to any of you guys, but that's actually part of what people like the most about my channel is the family vibes. So yeah, so they do have some chores. They do help me whenever they need to. Dylan helps me with producing my content. Daphne does the dishes. Dylan does the garbage, and he's supposed to do the cats, but he has severe ADHD like I do, so it's not for lack of wanting to help around the house, but he has to be reminded. It's very hard for him to remember. It's not like you tell him to do his chores and he's like, yeah. You know, like when I remind him his chores are undone, he's like, oh shit, like, yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm a stay-at-home mom to 2 teenagers. I'm a single mom to 2 teenagers, and I'm a content creator. In real life, I'm also a Reiki healer and an EFT tapping practitioner and a life coach. And I'm here on YouTube to try to share everything I learned about life from my own life and from my healing work to help you guys reach your potential and have lives that are happy with tons of joy and peace of mind and curiosity. I've been through a lot of really bad stuff in my life, and I had to learn a lot of hard lessons. So my YouTube channel is all about me reinventing my life after my divorces and my failed engagement, and showing you guys how you can turn your pain into purpose, and how when bad things happen, sometimes rejection is God's protection. And I really did take everything bad that happened in my life and tried to extract the lesson from it. And now I'm here on YouTube trying to share everything I learned with you guys so that you guys can have happier lives, just like I have happier lives now. Yes, I know my lips are dry. I wish I put some Aquaphor on before. Thanks. Yeah, so I really I'm trying to reach people who are feeling hopeless and people who are feeling lonely, and just encourage them that these are normal things to go through in life. My whole life I felt so ashamed of myself. I felt so dysfunctional. I just felt so fucked up, and I really had a lot of trauma in my life, and I had very low self-esteem, and I just kept sabotaging my own life, and I couldn't figure out why I kept having the same fucked up problems over and over again. And then I was really able to, after this breakup where I basically brought my life down to rock bottom. This is the bananas and the egg. I really ruined my life down to rock bottom, and I had to take a long, hard look at, taking accountability for the ways I had brought that stuff into my own life. So that's what my channel's about. I'm trying to share my journey with everyone else so that people can feel less alone and maybe learn or be inspired by the stuff I've done, because I really did have a life that was a nightmare, and now I have a life that's a dream. And I just want to, I said, as soon as I figured this shit out to myself, I said, I'm going to share it with everybody else. Hey, FBI, what's up? Bye, Belinda. Yes, Lily, I remember you. Yeah, so I'm here to help you guys by showing you my life. My brother and I had many discussions about wokeness are destroying the entertainment industry. Yeah, I'm making muffins, Haj, whey protein, okay. Taylor, if you go live later in the evening on Christmas, I'll send you a $50 super chat if I figure out how. 25 for Daphne and 25 for Dylan Coco, you're so sweet. I made Christmas cookie dough with lemon juice instead of vanilla extract. Just a heads up, delicious. That sounds like it could be really good. Michael, you're still here. Thanks. Thanks. I try to be an inspiration. Sometimes when I tell people about all the bad stuff that happened in my life, they say, oh my God, wow, it's like you had my life. It's like you're talking just to me. But what I've noticed in my life when people say this to me, we never measure vanilla. We measure with our hearts with vanilla. What people say to me is like, oh, how do you know exactly how I feel? Because we all feel the same way. I don't know exactly how you feel. I'm just being honest with the way that I feel. So, our society puts such a premium on being happy and successful and married and all this stuff that, when you're not feeling happy and you are going through rough times, you just, I think we all feel conditioned to just make ourselves feel better. But, there's a lot to be learned and said for exploring why you don't feel good. And instead of just bypassing and immediately trying to make yourself feel better, sometimes there's real deep personal work that needs to go down, but people are embarrassed to say they don't feel good or that their life isn't perfect. And then when you delude yourself that your life's not messed up, or you try to say, I'm fine, everything's fine, then you actually miss out on a lot of opportunities to learn and grow, you know? So I've been trying to share my story with people, and it does seem to be helping. And I don't know, we have fun too, so why not? I'm getting hot. Yeah, I'm here to give you guys words of encouragement. Like, you know, you're not alone. And at the very least, even if you feel alone, like, you always have yourself. And that's what I didn't understand. The woodpecker's back. The woodpecker is on the stream yesterday. Check it out. Can you see his red head? He's right on the bottom side of the branch. Oh, there you go. Hold on. You'll see him. You see him moving around? You'll see his little red head. See his little red head moving? There you go. You see him? That's a woodpecker. So that's a good segue for what I'm talking about, right? Like, even if you're alone, you have yourself. But when you're separated from your own self, you always feel alone, right? So the woodpecker is the only bird, we said this yesterday, the woodpecker is the only bird that does that thing where it pecks the wood with its beak to get birds out of the tree. And so I really do believe that each of us were born with something very unique to us, and that life is all about figuring out how to, like, excavate your pain and your real life human circumstances and find that purpose in you, that one thing that you were put on earth to bring, you know, to your friends, family, and to humanity. Thanks, Arthur. I appreciate you. Good morning. Thanks, guys. Hey, Angelina. Hey, Ashley in Texas. I've never been to Texas. How is that? So, yeah, Arthur said it's the only bird that can float in one spot. Woodpeckers? I didn't know that. We learn something new every day in the stream. So, yeah, guys, I really just had to stop looking for everything I wanted and needed inside of me, outside of myself. And it was a very lonely and scary time, but I made it through. And basically what happened was, like, my entire life became accessible to me. My potential, my passion, my purpose. Hey, Nagauko, Nagauko. I try. Good morning. Thanks for coming in. It's cold in Texas today. Okay, Van says, you know, like that lawyer guy that reacts to crime videos, you can react to inspirational stories, comebacks, red flags, financial freedom. That's cool. Where do people get the content to do reaction videos? I don't actually go on the internet. So I don't think I don't consume enough internet to even have things to react to. Thanks, Upstart. Hey, King G, it's going great. I'm making banana muffins. Yes, hold on one second. Let me try to catch up on the chat. Who cuts the grass? My dad and I cut the grass, but my dad does it way more than I do. Nasia says, my father-in-law and his family is in the process of making a nonprofit dedicated to helping people in bad marriages. Yeah, they can really ruin someone. That's an awesome nonprofit. I've never heard of anything like that. But I did actually, after my second husband was abusive, and I had to access, like, you know, services for, like, abused women. And that was pretty cool that they were there. They gave me free therapy. They gave the kids free therapy. They helped me figure out, like, my legal situation. Martine says, Taylor, you're on a good way. No one's perfect. I saw many perfect people dead inside and hopeless and done. Yeah. So it's normal to feel dead inside sometimes, but what I'm noticing is that there's a hopelessness epidemic. I coined this term, right? People are hopeless, people are lonely, and I've been there before. And to see the way I am now, nobody would even believe that unless I specifically explained it to you guys, which I do hate going into, like, the bad stuff that I went into, but I'm telling you guys, like, you know, this isn't like the stream to get into all of it, but, like, I've been there. And instead of deciding to let life break me down, right, I decided to let it break me open. And I used that pain to really examine what the hell was going on in my own life. And I turned it into a really lot of growth that's allowed me to really experience life in a real amazing way. And I want to share it with you guys because I just wish that everybody could have this experience. This experience of life that I'm having is available to everybody if they can just, like, be shown the way. So I'm just trying to show you guys the way so that you guys can live like this. Brantley, I'm getting an aura ring, I think. I asked my dad for an aura ring. Thank you, Asmir. Hi, Christmas. Hey, DJ Lovehouse. What's up, guys? Plus, our society doesn't really give us the time and space to do so. So at some point, you have to be courageous enough to make the time and space. Yes, Cass, exactly. People ask me, do you spend time with your friends? I can't spend any time with my friends. when you really lock in and prioritize yourself and building up your own life and the things you need to do, like get sleep and not be drinking and doing drugs all the time, like it is really hard to step out of, you know, society and work on yourself. But once you do it, it's like an investment in your life that pays the greatest dividends, if that makes sense. Thanks, Arthur. It's my new robe. Thanks, Joe. Thanks, guys. I'm trying to catch up on the chat. Sending you love too, Dale. Thank you for that. Kevin Sorbo. That's a name I haven't heard in a minute. What's up, Ump? It's going great. We're making muffins. Kevin Sorbo's anti-woke and lives in New York. I'll have to reach out to him. We'll have to bring him on the podcast. Do you feel negatively about marriage now? No, I know that I will be married. I think marriage is cool. I don't know if I can actually do it, but I'm open to finding out again. I will with the right person. Hey, Kat. Kat says, I hope you're doing good, Taylor. Low key, so glad you are still strong. Continue living and being here with us. Thanks, Kat. I appreciate you. Oh, thanks, Arthur. Arthur says he doesn't know how someone will be abusive to you. You're so nice and have a good personality. Well, King G, hold on. The thing is that bad people can see good people and they're attracted to them like a magnet because they can tell that I want to be empathic and forgiving or empathetic and forgiving. And so bad people, dark people tend to be attracted to the light. King G, you are so funny. On display, on display, on display. Each and every day, every day, every day. I totally forgot I wanted to be a Real Housewife of New York, okay? And I just remembered. And this morning I woke up and I told my daughter and my sister, like, yo, I totally forgot I got to be a Real Housewife of New York. It's very funny that you bring up Melissa Gorga. Thanks, Blobby Black. My day was great yesterday. I tried to go live in the morning so that I could rest for my day because I was like really 14, Coco. I was really ready. Like I just am spread so thin with this 100-day live stream thing and working on YouTube full time and doing Christmas and the kids. Yesterday, I tried to go live really quick in the morning and then make it over to my hypnotherapist, but then I went live for too long, and then I went to my King G. How funny is that? It's really, King G, it's hilarious that you say that. I already have my Real Housewives of New York tagline. I make my own rules, and then I break those. I cannot take credit. My first husband thought of that. Oh, Dan Tyler. Dan Tyler's girlfriend broke up with him because he farts too much and burps. But did she mention it to you that she didn't like it before and you ignored her? Or did she just tell you and then say, I'm done? I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but that's kind of a funny comment. No, it's not weird to get waxed as a man. I mean, it's not for me. It's not my thing. I don't really like that, but no, I think everyone has a different preference, right? You gotta be your authentic self, right? You gotta not like overthink like and position yourself for the opposite sex all the time. And instead of thinking like what's attractive to women, because I used to do this with men, instead of thinking, now we're gonna combine the dry with the wet ingredients. Instead of wondering what's attractive to the opposite sex, I learned it's actually, oh, I forgot to put the butter in. It's okay, we'll put it in now. What I learned was that it's actually better to just do what's aligned with you, like do what you actually feel like doing, because people can read that kind of like pick me energy on you when you're like trying to, change things about yourself to do what you think the opposite sex will like. And like, I think the way I look at it, right? Let's say we all have a soulmate, right? And they're looking for us. If we're not being authentic and true to the things that we like, they wouldn't recognize us when they found us, right? So let's say you're talking about like waxing, like do girls like that? Like, you like it, right? Let's say you want to wax as a man. So you like it. That's what's important. And then, okay, so let's say your soulmate is a girl who loves a guy that waxes, right? If you are thinking girls don't like guys who wax, so I shouldn't wax, right? Then that one girl, that one little freaky ass little thing that you're looking for, she's going to see you and be like, oh, he doesn't wax. I don't like him. You're welcome, Kat. I feel like I'm doing my purpose from God to be on here sharing with you guys. I don't know. Can't really explain it further than that, but I know what I'm doing, Do I have panties on, Paul? I always do, but to be honest, I don't. No, I don't, Paul. I was trying to get on the stream. I was hoping to wear my Lululemon bodysuit. So that would have taken care of the whole issue. But no, I couldn't find the bodysuit. So I put on pink pants, pink tank top, and no, Paul, I don't. How crazy is that? Trying to attract the opposite gender doesn't necessarily mean you're a pick-me. No, it doesn't mean you're a pick-me. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say that we should decenter considering the opposite sex in our decisions and try to recenter our decisions to what we authentically want to do, because I think that's the best way to attract a partner that's really in alignment with what you're looking for. Just a question, which type of men do you like? The one you babysit or the one who babysits you? I thought I wanted the one who babysits me. And then I got men that I had to babysit. And now if I had to choose two, I want to be babysat. That's what I said to my ex. He was so toxic and so abusive. And I just said, you know what? In my next relationship, I remember telling him this. Well, because he told me he was going to change and be different. So I was like, yo, once you change and be different, I'm going to be the bad one in the relationship. I'm going to cop an attitude. I'm going to do bad stuff. It's going to be so much fun. So I kind of at one point decided that the next relationship, I'm going to be the toxic one. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, no, I want like a real traditionally masculine man and not in a hood way, in a regular way. Because I said traditional masculine, and then Ryan in here was saying how that's like a loaded term because like in the hood, traditional masculinity isn't healthy. And that's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about like toxic traditional masculinity. I'm talking about like caveman masculinity, you know? Mal, thanks for coming back. If you had to make 100K in a week, what crime would you commit? I don't know what that means, Thando. Obviously, I would rob a bank. That's like the most likely to get away with it and the easiest way to get money without being involved in the cartel. Thando, I'd rob a bank. I don't eat this. No, we're going to bake this. It's going to be a muffin. Yeah, family man. Exactly. Yeah, Nastia. Yeah, sorry. That's what I meant. She's saying, do you? Yeah, guys, do you? K7L says, you're 30 and excessively hairy. Can't afford to wax and it's hard to shave. So I'm going to probably die alone. Have you ever thought about getting laser? K7L. Me and Martin talk about laser. I never thought that guys could have laser, but he was saying he wanted to do it to like fix up his beard a little bit. You can do laser hair removal if you want. It's an investment on the front, but it really works and you don't have to ever do it again. To react at start, you can get videos to react from Reddit. Guys, I have a bunch of Reddit posts I want to read to you. I want to do Taylor Reads Reddit. What do you think about that, Vans? Other Instagram reels. And later when your fan base increases, they can mail you or send it to you. Vans, hey Mikey, what's up? Welcome in. Good morning. I want to read Reddit to you guys. I have all these interesting, like especially am I the asshole or am I overreacting posts. I want to read them and then I want you guys to sound off about your opinions. Bet you $1 million you can't be a toxic in a relationship. I can try, Asmir. I can try. You could kidnap the son of a millionaire. That's true. That's an easy one. The 20th is the inauguration of Trump, right, Arthur? Is that why you're excited? Do I think guys should shave their armpits? I think guys should do what's best for them. I had an ex that had to shave his because he sweat a lot and he wore a suit, so it would help him in the summer. What should I do? There's probably more fanfics of you on Reddit. I wish, Arthur, that'd be fun. I think we match good with people who are in our own age, plus or minus a few years. Yeah, I think everyone's different. I have a very youthful persona and lifestyle. I think my oven turned off because I'm starting to smell gas. I have an issue with my oven and I have ADHD that's too severe enough for me to remember to call anyone about it. Good morning, Corey. What's up? Asmia, no, you can't, cutie. It's in your face. Listen! One time at band camp, one time when my ex, like he was obviously cheating on me and doing all this crazy shit, but one time I told him, okay, so we weren't fully back together yet. We had just started talking again, and I knew this guy was so toxic. He doesn't know this. Nobody knows this. I've never told anybody about this. So one time when we were first starting to talk again, I went on a date with another guy, but I told him I went out with my friend. But I knew that if I stopped my life, I had been dating, I was single. I knew if I stopped everything I was doing and just got right back together with him and like gave my whole life back to him, it was gonna be problems. So I was trying to be toxic. I was like, no, I'm not gonna just shut down my whole roster just because this motherfucker wants to talk again. No. So, and then I didn't hit him up and he could feel it. He didn't know it was with another guy. He thought I was with Lily. But I totally forgot that I had like started talking to him again on this date. And I remember when I got home, I had these texts from him and he was like, what's going on? Like, you didn't text me when you came home. Like, something's weird. And I was just like, yo, Lily, by the way, if you ever meet James, tell him I was with you. But then this one time, then we got back together right before Christmas and he gave me this diamond tennis bracelet. And that same guy who I was out with that night asked me out again. And I realized that I couldn't wear the bracelet on the date, you know? So I didn't have the heart to go on this date wearing a bracelet that he had given me. So I canceled the date. I thought I have two choices here. I could take the bracelet off and go on the date, but I just didn't have it in me to be that deceitful. So I just canceled the date and then I got back together with him. It wasn't that great of a date, Corey. Any date was better than this guy. I was trying to convince myself that I wasn't in too deep, but I already was in too deep. Damn it. But you know what? No, it's fine. I had to learn. I did have to learn. Okay. Thanks, TR. Okay, it's cold in South Africa today. Damn, I think it's cold in Texas, they said too. Hey, Jay Broke, what's up? Butts Unplugged, what's up? I'm doing great. I'm making banana chocolate chip muffins, and we're catching up. We're having a great, nice, good vibe, good weekend morning vibe. So yeah, guys, I tried to be toxic once. I mean, hey. But thanks for being with me, you guys. Good morning. Make sure, if you're not subscribed to the stream yet, make sure you subscribe so that, you can catch my other streams. Also, don't forget to hit the stream with a like if you're in here. It really helps YouTube know I am making videos worth watching. And I appreciate all of you being in here. I'm a great date. On the dates, the guys say, will you be my girlfriend? I can't wait to go out again. We should take a trip. They say all this crazy shit. This one guy said to me, jokes aside, but you do have a funky video. Do I, Asmir? You need the recipe? Kat, this is just the most random recipe. I literally searched simple banana muffin. This is easy banana muffins recipe from inspiredtaste.net. We can make plans. I'll make fancy reservations for us. You seem like a very enthusiastic and energetic mom. I am. Nagauko, you wrote a song called Live a Life. Nice. I like that. Good morning. Yeah, I'm in New York. It's the morning in New York, guys. No, I actually don't remember you. What did we talk about? Try to remind me. Yo, what up, Ryan? Am I feeling a bit sick or is this just my morning voice? I don't have any congestion, but I did scream at the kids the day before yesterday. Thursday morning, I screamed. I try not to do that. But I did. I screamed. So it might be my voice. Could also be my morning voice, but I've been awake since 8. That's a good starting point. One Reddit read, one short. Okay, Taylor reads Reddit. Yeah, I really want to read Reddit. Thanks, guys. Jason Mraz song for a friend. Hey, darling Vam, what's up? Cereal at night goes hard. Guys, I have a segment called It's Cereal Bitch where I try different junk cereal. I got the Elf on the Shelf cereal to try for you guys. You're welcome, Kat. Well, let's find out how it comes out. Kat, let's see if it's a good, yeah, I scream. I'm Italian. No, I know. That's why I try to be honest. I know I'm not glorifying screaming at your kids. It's something I very, very rarely do. It's, like a full-on mom breakdown. But, I try to normalize being having your emotions so that when the kids lose their temper, when they get to be adults, they don't feel shame about it. Coco, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just trying to bake. I know I did. I screamed at my kids. I did. I lost it. I did a week of Christmas mom moment, but oh well. I can forgive myself. I used to literally go to bed feeling like I should actually be executed for yelling at the kids when I did, which I very rarely do. Good morning, Boo. Yo, what's up? Hey, TOC. What, Mike? I'm a morning serial killer. That's right. Maybe it's my phone. Listening closer, there's a rattle sound. Okay, I don't know. I am trying to get the hang of these microphones too. I rewatched. I never ever have rewatched any of my streams. The only ones I've ever rewatched are the ones that have the kids in them, because I think that's just so cool. When the kids are on the stream, that Friday night that Dylan came into my room and we did this stream. Talk about priceless videos of you and your kid that can never be replicated. So I actually never ever watch my streams back, but the kids and I streamed on Thursday night, which we will be doing a family stream every Thursday night. You guys voted you want us to make pizza next, and we're going to make pizza. But I watched it, and the audio was peaking like crazy, my audio, because I was like getting all loud. So I've been trying to, figure out the right volume level on my microphone. Yeah, no, Ryan, I heard, I was just saying, like, I did notice. So I've been trying to mess with it. What are some of the things you believed in college, but you don't believe now? That a man can come along and fix my life. That I could work a job in corporate or government. I believed I could work a corporate or a government job. I have an international affairs degree with a minor in Middle Eastern studies. Um, um, what did I believe that I don't believe now? That I was going to have a real career, a real like normal career. Because I wound up getting pregnant like basically as soon as I graduated college. I had pretty like serious conservative political beliefs that I kind of had to abandon after my second marriage because my second husband was abusive and I really thought I knew it all. And that was the most humbling experience of my life because when you see women on like the talk shows, like I grew up in the 90s, right? So you see these women in the talk shows talking about how they're being abused and you're like, just leave. Like this would never happen to me. And I was like so smart, so self-aware, and I still found myself in one of those relationships. So it was at that point where I just kind of like loosened up my grip on my political beliefs because I was like, yo, what the hell do I know about anything? I thought I knew it all, and I've never been more wrong about things. So yeah, my political opinions that I used to have became a lot less like, I don't think I'm right. Like, I guess humility about my own opinions. So yeah, those are things I believed in college that I no longer believe. That I had to have a perfect body for someone to love me. You should be proud. I haven't went to church in over a year, but I'm going with my cowboy friend to church. It's a cowboy church. I'm going to try to improve my current situation, Coco. That makes me so happy. I really do think with God, all things are possible, and not even like God, but just through having faith in something, outside of yourself. Coco, I love that idea. I'm just going to spray the top with coconut oil. And I'm going to sprinkle some sugar on the tops of these. Coco, I love that idea. I'm sorry if I missed your comments before, Coco. I'm actually just trying to get these muffins made. You're eating oatmeal with fruit in it. Nice. I like oatmeal with raisins. Taylor's dedicated. 35 days and going strong. It will be spring when she completes her 100-day live stream streak. That's crazy, JK. I never thought about that. Emily Beers. I don't know if I do remember you. Remind me, what did we talk about? Coco, we love you. What's the best thing about having kids? Ooh, that's a good question. Everything is great about having kids. Having kids really teaches you about yourself, right? I guess everything I've learned about myself, having kids really like makes you have to work in a way that you don't realize you can until you have them. So I think I just like learned a lot about how to appreciate life and be in the moment. And like, I'm gonna cry if I keep talking about it. Just like what's really important in life, right? Like having kids really just teaches you what's really important about life, I think. And I just love it. My family's my favorite thing in the world. Thanks, darling Van. I need to put some Aquaphor on my lips. We can super chat now. Yes, we can. Feel free to send through your super chats. Well, yeah, Taylor just quoted a verse. With God, all things are possible. There you go. Yeah, I heard that before. He said words which violated the monetization rules of YouTube. Wait, Randy Rigg. What did Randy Rigg say? How did he kill the stream? Hey, yeah, good vibes, guys. Let's see. It's funny how Dylan killed the stream. Yeah, so we opened in the beginning. We were like, yo, friends, enemies, cloud chasers, ops. You know my little intro that I always do in the beginning? Guys, the wind is blowing all the snow off the trees. Shoot, it's all zoomed in. The wind is blowing the snow. It's so beautiful. It was so beautiful. I didn't want the snow to melt. Why is it melting? Hey, Empyrean, welcome back. Saludos desde Nueva York. Hey, Black in Puerto Rico, what's up? So I said, yeah, friends, enemies, exes, ops, clout chasers, stalkers. And he went, bitches. You can't have something say bitches the first 5 seconds of it. It's not good for the monetization. And then sure enough, I hadn't had it deleted. I just ended and I started a new stream. And then, the monetization was restricted on that little clip. I knew it. All right, 350, okay? The oven got a little bit too hot, but we're We're going to go with it. Yeah, I have a teenage son, and he can be so foul-mouthed. Believe it or not, I do have a dirty mouth, but his dad is even worse. Okay, this one doesn't go over here. I forgot. Did you remember that stream when I asked you where you bought the necklace? Oh, okay, you asked about my necklace. That's like honestly the most commonly asked question on the stream, but I appreciate you being back. Do you remember me? When done with the current vibe of, and hands-free, of course, by the way, you look great today. Thanks, Empyrean Label. Hold on, let me scroll up. Can you please check your email? Yes, definitely I will check my email. I love when you guys email me. I've just been super, super busy with life and Christmas. I made that myself, the garland. I made that. What was the vibe the day that Dylan was born? Don't even remember what happened. Oh, okay. Yeah, my ex was working 2 jobs and I was home and he was at work that night. And the vibe was that I was shoving evening primrose oil up me in pills to try to induce labor. Dylan was due on August 1st and it was July. I had an eating disorder the whole time I was pregnant, so I only gained 15 pounds. The baby was healthy and the baby was growing normally, and I knew that because the doctors can like see or whatever, the baby, and like the size of it, and they can measure your belly. But I refused to gain any more weight because I had anorexia. Yeah, we love haters. We do love haters. I have 2 kids, country. Wait, what did Ben say? Arthur Morgan said false. Okay. So, what did I miss, guys? How is it living where there's always construction? There's not always construction here. I'm in Long Island. What was Arthur Morgan false about? The only way to heaven is Jesus. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's true either. I'm not convinced of that at all. I don't like the fact that you yelled at your kids. Hey, me neither, but it happens sometimes. Are you a father, Nagauko? Do you have kids? I know, I just don't know that, I don't fully believe that the Bible is the word of God. I'm still exploring and making up my decision. I'm open to it, but I have not seen real proof of this one tenet yet, Arthur, but I'm open to it. Just screaming at people works. The way you dress shows that you're actually striving for comments about your body. So nice tits, you're welcome. I don't think that that's true, but thank you for the compliment, Red-Blooded. I actually had my robe closed, but I got hot. Thank you, it's brand new from Amazon. Am I done having children? I didn't think I was, but yes, I am. The best moment of my adult life has been doing these live streams. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I respect everyone's opinions for sure. Thank you, Morgan. Walk by faith, not by sight. Yeah, I try to lean more into my faith. I love you like you are the best. Thanks, Emily. I love you too. I am a reindeer making muffins. I'm glad that you guys noticed that. So I was on a tangent. Hey, from Nashville. What's up, Harold? I love Nashville. Asmir, you can say anything you want. Thank you guys for being in the stream. I try to keep up with the chat the best I can. If I miss something, can you just please resend it if I missed it and you really want me? No, Vision, I'm from New York. Yeah, I'm horny. Thanks for noticing. Yeah, I remember you. Yeah, you said you're from like Ohio or something. You're from America, but you're studying in Japan. If you want to see road construction, come to Minnesota. I got stuck in a detour yesterday, and these guys wanted to actually try me and give me a look like, turn around, turn around? Really? Do I have to turn around? Oh no, I was going to drive my truck into your asphalt machine and all of you. Do I really have to turn around? Piss me right off. So you know what I did? I sat there and looked them dead in the eyes and started like looking like I was making notes, like I was some kind of inspector on the job site. Then I did a 3-point turn and parked there and watched in my rearview mirror as they all kind of looked at my truck. Yeah, you wish you knew what the fuck was going on right now, don't you? Don't mind me, I'm just turning around. Roadwork straight up pissed me off. Thanks, Asmir. What up, New York? Hey, Oak Pull. Well, shit now, y'all. What? Did I give them the finger? No, I didn't, because I'm not that kind of person, but I wanted to. But you know what? It was raining and they were doing road work, and I get it. That can't be fun for anyone. So I respect it, but don't look at me and don't put your hands down. I read the sign. They're like, well, if you read the sign, why did you make it this far down? Well, because honestly, my face card, you guys usually just say, oh, go ahead. So I just thought there was a chance. Yeah, Nago Cow. So until you have kids, you probably can't actually understand, yelling at your kids from time to time. It happens to the best of us. Donation if you don't like or, okay, wait. What you talking about, Empyrean? Hey, G Money, thank you. You like that? I'm a 4-point buck. How long does it take for an email reply from you? Understand if it takes 7 days. I usually get to him within a couple of days. Asmir, she does look like she's in her 20s. Thanks, Ben. Thanks, guys. Axis, I'm from New York. Saint Isa is Jesus Christ, the lost years from the age of 20 to 30. Cool. I have the Apocryphon, like all the books that didn't make it into the Bible. I like to wave and smile at the people on the road that are all pissed off. Hey, in Turkey, Seni seviyorum. I'm from New York, King. I'm not married. Hey, Roger, good morning. We're both making muffins. Great minds think alike. I give bitches the finger. I give a man that cut my mom off the finger, and I looked at him like a psycho. Coco, that's really funny because you're a kid. I know, Ryan, how could you tell? Oh my God, I better cover up. Guys, I'm baking. I was covered up, but I'm too hot. But now you guys are being a little bit creepy, so I'll just cover up. Hey, Marshall, what's up? Thanks, darling. Thank you. I have a pimple. I never had a pimple like that, but I had to get it off my face, so now I have this. You should be in Hollywood. Thanks, but the cool thing about YouTube is that it's like Hollywood in your own damn house, so I feel like I am in Hollywood. I have my own show, and I don't even have to leave. Banana bread baking reindeer. Let me take you to Hawaii, Taylor. G Money, I don't want to go. Thank you for the offer though. What's my favorite sport? Skiing, if you count that. If not, tennis or pickleball. I'm not married. No, Najable. I got divorced twice. Thank you, from Georgia. Georgia the state or Georgia the country? Yes, I use some serum on my face. I use snail mucin serum, but I don't like it. Right now I have oil all over my face from Good Molecules because I did my gua sha before I came on live. How much for a minute? I want to buy the minute for you to take a gander at your mail. We need the P. I wish I could check my mail right now on the stream, but I'm on my phone. Hey, Papa Joe and Nana, what's up? Hey, Lego. Hey, Visionary. How do I maintain my face? I get laser treatment. You actually, if you want to donate and support the channel, you can go to my Buy Me a Coffee link. It's buymeacoffee.com/Taylor Television. And yeah, you can also support my channel through super chats. And I don't have a PayPal or anything else set up, but I do appreciate you guys supporting my channel. Hey, from Belarus, what's up? I am the third, the father said. What? Oh, I am the third, like the third husband? I didn't know if it was a Bible thing. I better get after this one. Thanks for the chat. Bye, Cast. Have a great day. Emily, they can't help themselves. Have a good dinner, Nagalco. Where are you going? Yeah, I have white jeans. Yeah, I'm white. Make bone broth. I do make bone broth, King G. I actually always save all of my bones, and I made all the broth for all my Thanksgiving cooking before. So I keep bags like this, and I always toss in the bones of everything. Bye, Nagauko. Have a good night. I did dye my hair a dark color once, but I am a blonde. I'm a real blonde, and I'm a fake blonde, and I need to be blonde. Buonasera. Hey, Leonardo. Buonasera. Buongiorno. They can't help themselves. I'm too fine. Sorry, your English is not nice. Your English is great, Dimitri. I'm from New York, and my name is Taylor Sophia. I do the same with bones. It's really good for healthy. It's really good for healthy. I can't speak English anymore either, guys. What's up? A lot of Jeepers Creepers on the internet. Have a blessed day. Bye, Dan. You too. Yes, and yes, in time, you'll know. What about the third husband? State. Cool. Okay, let's check on these. Oh, see, I turned the oven off. Now it's all the way down to 300. The oven has an issue. I need to get it fixed. I got it on sale, and I had someone who's not really that good install it. So accidentally, when you open the door, it will turn off the flame. So I forgot. Okay, so they're cooking, but now the oven dropped down to 300, but it's okay. We're just going to turn it back on, and it'll get hot again. Fit your entire fist in your mouth for a $5,000 donation. Send the money first, Anonymous Game Warden. I think you look like from Croatia or Italia. Yeah, I am. I'm from the Adriatic coast of Italy, my family. So I am technically from right across Croatia. That's what I think too. I think my genes are like more like Eastern European, right? All right, so let's sit down. You guys want to read? Avetu, were you in here? You guys want to read the chapter of The Wizard of Oz? Let's read, guys. Read with me. I do live reading every day in the stream, and the phone is getting a little low on battery, so I think I'm going to sit down while these muffins cook, and let's read the chapter of The Wizard of Oz. I'll put my pigtails in, I'll put my barrettes in, and also I really need to keep a C charger up here. That's the book. I keep forgetting this, but it's okay because I can just go downstairs. So you guys realize how You guys realize how like in TV studios and in sets and stuff, there's only 3 walls, you know? You guys know, like in recording studios or in like a set of like a show, there's that 3rd wall or that 4th wall that's open. So it turns out it's actually very difficult to produce content every day in a residential home. Do you believe that life has inherent meaning, or do we create our own? I think it's a combination. I think life has inherent meaning, but our individual like impetus or our individual like objective on earth is to find the way to bring our personal gift through the inherent meaning of life. I feel like there's an inherent meaning of life and it's meant to mix with our personal and unique objectives. And I think that's the meaning of life, like a recipe of the inherent meaning and then combining that with the ingredients of your soul and then creating that unique thing that can only be created by you and the inherent meaning. And I think that by being in your authenticity and doing the things that are authentic to you, you help yourself come into understanding of the inherent meaning of life. And then you also give birth to like your true self at the same time. I think it's like twofold. I'm out of breath because I'm out of shape, guys. Sorry, I work out. I don't know what's happening. Plus, I've been talking for an hour. Yeah, Tahir Khan said in his religion they balance religion with this world. Yeah, that's what I think it is. I think it's like a balance. See my cat? Vision says, I have Asian genes, not white nor black. You people are unique. Thanks, Visionary. You see my gat? Oh, you saw my gat. Hirsch is not in here right now. I don't know where he is. Woo! Free feet. Wait, did you miss my answer? I just answered you. I think life has inherent meaning, but we also create our own. And I think that's what the purpose of human life is to create our own meaning. And in creating our own meaning, I think the inherent truths of life expose themselves. Look, guys. Yo, what's up, Graham? Welcome back. I'm not done with the baking, but they're in the oven right now. I was going to read, I'm great, Rebecca. We put muffins in the oven. Thank you, Walking Tall. This cat's name is Lily. Her sister's Lulu, and she's somewhere in the house. I believe in some things about Jesus Christ, so I do consider myself a Christian. I consider myself an adherent of Christ consciousness. Her name is Lily. Those are the names at the shelter. I adopted her and her sister as a bonded pair. Yo, what's up, Graham? That's all good. I've been here every day. She's Lily. Chapter 13, watch go. I'm trying to be really nice to the cats so that they love me more. Hey, Vic. Is this a Church of Latter-day? No, Clorox. She seems like a typical American cat. Look, she loves love. See, she's got issues. She wants to be loved so bad, but she's like a little paranoid. She has like vulnerability issues, I think. So it's like she's desperate for love, but she like hates that she's desperate for love. She rejects it. The book name is The Wizard of Oz. It's the first modern fairy tale. I'll share it with you, Ave2. You guys can have a bite when it's all done. Oh, she's such a... See, I can't help myself. I get too rough with her because I love her so much. See? I was just trying to love you. She wants love so bad that she will literally roll right off the couch to get it. That was me. That used to be me. I could relate. We are all Lily in some way. Lily got a mix. Lily's a tortoiseshell cat. They love when you do this to them. But then, see, she bullies me. She was just legitimately challenging me. Who's that? Dash up Daffers. Hey Daff, what's up? You can't come on the live stream, but if you change, you could. You win the prize for best YouTuber of the year. Thank you. I'd like to thank God. First and foremost, I'd like to thank God. Thank you, guys. Is free will an illusion or a fundamental part of our experience? Fundamental part of our experience. Free will is where the magic happens in a human life, I think. Did you believe Prophet Jesus I don't know what I believe about the prophet of Jesus. Yeah, Lily is me. Lily is me. Cat well up for a fight. She is. That's what I'm saying. She wants love, but then she's so angry. That's me. She got devil's eyes. Taylor got scared of the cat. I'm always scared of this cat. Lily is desperate for love, but vulnerable and rejects it. I feel personally attacked. Well, as I'm saying it, I'm like, we are all Lily. But then her sister is dumb and will take anybody's love. It's like the two sides that we all have in ourselves. Jesus is God and not a prophet. Okay, noted. How old am I? I'm 39. Hey, Muhammad. Hey, Empyrean. Hi. Yo, holler boy, Bama boy. Roll Tide. Girl, just be yourself and dress as you want, because why? Yeah, but I have kids and stuff, and I don't want to be in a live stream where everyone's saying that I look like I want you guys to look at my body, because it's really not what it's about. It's about the entertainment and the education. Are we not men? We're not men, we're Lily. Do you think animals experience consciousness in the same ways that humans do? I used to think that, and I was vegan, but no, I do not think that I think human consciousness is a very rare and special thing given to us by God. Y'all just be taking love there whenever y'all want. We're the same age, we are. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. Yeah, thanks, Dimitri. Lashawn from New York. The cats are a mix of all of us. Oh, she's a good baby girl. She wants love so bad, but she can't accept it because she has issues. Like, I groom her. I do the same. You want me to do grooming? You want me to groom you? You hear her? You want me to groom you? Do you want grooming? She said, yes, she does. But wait till you see what happens when I groom her. I know about Belarus. Yeah, I do know about Belarus. I know that in some parts of rural Belarus, they trade with potatoes because the currency lost value. I also know that in Belarus, you guys mostly speak Russian. I have 2 Belarusian live stream watchers, and they taught me all about it. And I also watched a documentary. If you could ask the universe one question and get an answer, what would it be? What happens after we die? Easy. Lily is so cute. Thank you. So let's trade Christmas hats. Which one? I can't get rid of my antlers. These are a fan favorite. I have several Christmas hats though. Imperium, what kind of Christmas hats do you have? The whole Christian view of animals not having a soul is so difficult to me. It's not that I don't think they don't have a soul. I don't think that they are experiencing the consciousness that we are as humans. I think they have souls. I just don't think that they are experiencing the same consciousness. Yeah, I am educated about these things. I have an international affairs degree. I'll groom you. I do have an international affairs degree, and I'm just very curious. Yeah, I actually got very interested in Pakistan for a while there. And that's when I learned, basically, I can smell the muffins kind of burning. Let's go check on the muffins. I can smell the muffins. I went deep, I got all the grooming tools out. Well, groom Lily. I got on this deep dive about like India and Pakistan because it came to my attention. I had this Pakistani friend. Oh, they look so good, guys. And it came to my attention that in Pakistan, there's like this issue with flies, like Karachi. There's like fly. Oh, see, it went all the way up to 450. That's why I smell it burning. Shit, I hope the bottoms of them didn't burn. Motherfucker. All right, these need like 1 more minute. So maybe I'll just like make some tea and then we'll take those out. Ugh, the oven temperature, man. It's okay. So when I was in Indonesia, there were places where you couldn't even eat because flies were all over your food. The whole time you would have to go like that. If I could live forever, would I? That depends on what happens after we die, but I don't think so. I think about that sometimes. My life has gotten so hard at certain points where I realized that the only thing making me, it was the first time in my life, my divorce with my kid's dad was so hard on me. I thought to myself, like, it's a relief that we only live 100 years max. Like, my life has gotten so hard to the point where I was like, thank God we eventually die. Because that was the only thing that kept me going at certain points. So I really don't think I would choose to live forever. I don't think so. No, I have a lot of faith and I'm actually not afraid to die. And I know it's easy said when you're young, but I don't know. I have like this really deep faith. And I did all these, like, I did a past life regression hypnosis and stuff. And I don't know. I just think that it's scary because we don't know what happens after we die. But I think life, like the seasons of life, like watching all the cycles of nature. We go to sleep, we wake up, we dream, we have this other consciousness. You can do psychedelics and plant medicine and have your consciousness totally change. So I think that life, if you're willing to be open to the truth of it and let it show itself to you, I think life really does prepare us for death in a way, if you know. Yeah, so hey Wesley, hey guys, if you guys are new in the stream, don't forget to subscribe. You like this, Kirill? This is my antlers. What up, Brian? Oh, no, Clorox Bro is just a troll, guys. Don't worry about it. Clorox Bro comes in to troll the stream all the time. I don't read his comments. The muffins look good, right? Favorite country I've traveled to is Indonesia, Will. And the country I wish to travel to is, I've never been, I want to go to Japan. I want to see the traditional, like, old culture of Japan. That's somewhere I've never been that I'd like to go to. ADHD mind, yeah. He makes it appear to others that he is a great and powerful being, but in reality, the power is just an illusion. He's actually powerless. Yes. I read that the wizard represents the president. The wizard represents all of us, and so did Dorothy the lion and the Tin Man. Something they don't teach you in your temples is that the gods envy us. Oh, okay, okay. If you could choose one super modern from flying eyes or mind reading, what would I choose? Excuse me. I don't know. I wouldn't choose to read minds, I don't think. It would be so cool to read minds. I think I'd rather be able to be invisible or teleport. I'd rather be able to hear what people and see what people are doing than read their mind. I think being able to read minds would be scary. Am I excited for Christmas on the 7th of January? Dimitri, I know you guys celebrate Christmas on the 7th of January in Belarus, but we celebrate it in 5 days, December 25th. Of course there's flies everywhere. They let cows walk and poop wherever they want. I agree. There's this core memory of me sleeping in open air on a rooftop and got woken up by those flies' kisses. Yeah, so I couldn't even believe this. In Karachi specifically, there's a lot of flies in the streets, and I didn't know that. And then I went in some deep dive rabbit hole of these YouTubers who go to all these countries, these developing countries and stuff, and that's when I realized that more of the world lives in abject poverty than lives in a way that Americans lived. I didn't know that, and so I love learning about different countries. It's crazy to me. Wow, you know a lot of Belarus. I learned from the stream. They teach me. Taylor, Sircan. Taylor, hello, Barbie. Hey, Sircan, what's up? You celebrate on the 24th. We do most of our big celebration on the 24th, too. But Santa comes to bring the kids his gifts on the 25th, Christmas Day. All right, guys, here we go. We had a little issue with the oven temperature, but it's all love. Guys, these look really good. I sprinkled sugar on half of the tops of them. Oh, on this side. These ones have sugar sprinkled on the top, and these ones are plain, and they all have, that smells so good. Want to trade hair? Mine's long-ass blonde, natural curl. My hair growth journey, I'm doing this extreme hair growth journey. When I was with my ex, my hair was falling out and breaking because I didn't have any time to do anything for myself. Thank you, Sircan. Your kids will keep you going, exhaust the body. But I'm feeling my hair now. I have this whole thing I share with you guys, my hair journey. It's all guessing. We aren't going to know what happens till we die. Yeah, Graham. What's your feelings about medical assistance in the dying? Oh, consensual euthanasia. Good question, Ryan. Just thinking aloud, I don't have an opinion. Hold on. Says, Taylor, when you faced impossible odds, what kept you moving forward? My kids. How much I had to keep my shit together to be there for my kids, really. About medical euthanasia, I think that our lifespan should be dictated by God in a way. I think that God is in control of everything. However, I also feel like God created me with free will. And so I was talking to my dad about quantum physics and mechanics and Google's Willow chip and AI and all that quantum computing stuff and the implications for humanity and stuff. And it had me thinking about humans are not capable of anything we weren't meant to be capable of. like with the AI thing. Is AI going to ruin humanity, this and that? It's like, well, whatever it does, it's in God's order. You know, I really believe that. So I think that, you know, humanity's free will is like the special part about being a human. And so I think that medically assisted suicide is related to free will. And so I say, hey, sure, right? I guess if I have to think about it, I never really thought about it, but if you're asking me about it, that's how my logic's going to break that down. Is that, you know, I really do think that everything that humans are up to is part of God's will, or else we wouldn't have been able to do it. There's a small chance we have the same neutrinos flowing through us. Yeah, Vans. I didn't even know, okay? In my gut, I saw visions, all right? I had a past life regression hypnosis, and I saw visions of stuff that I had never seen before, like this grid, this black hole, this white hole, and then I saw the CIA, some CIA documents with the same pictures of the stuff I saw. So I was like, oh shit. A bird just flew up to the window. My cat just jumped up to the window to try to get it and rip down the Christmas decorations. So let's see. I'll catch up on the chat. Bring you some of those muffins. You guys want a bite? Not gonna lie, they're burned on the bottom because the oven temperature thing. Hey Audrina, what's up? Ave2. No, I don't think you want to read minds. We can have quite a lot of dark thoughts, which isn't reflected in our actions, but knowing someone's dark thoughts will make you see them differently. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Ave2. I don't want to read people's thoughts. James Davis, I was married, but it didn't work out. I got divorced. Hey Hanan, welcome to the stream. Just give me, I want to taste. Never seen such a dish. Of the muffins? What's up, guys? Hey Anna. Anna, are you still in here? I just saw your comment. Hey. Do you believe healing is a destination or an ongoing journey? Ongoing journey. That's just like the human life, right? Say sila. It means strength or power. Sila. Spasiba. I know how to say spasiba. I know how to say paka paka. Resi4 says there's a theory of we are all brains and a dream in our own worlds. Yeah, exactly. There's this thing called everyone is you pushed out. EIYPO. And when I did ayahuasca and stuff, I was like telepathic. And I really do think that we are all connected. I think we're all like one thing pushed out. And then when you hear, you know, the Higgs boson, right? You have the accelerated particle thing in CERN, the CERN laboratory. So you have, I don't know what they are, particles? I don't know what the word is for what they're slamming together, but they slam together particles. I didn't realize this, and correct me if I'm wrong, Vans, but a particle can have so much energy in it that the collision creates mass. So we are an infinitely tiny amount of mass in the middle or whatever, not really a middle, in the electron cloud, right? There's nothing really in the middle of anything, right? Like the standard model of an atom is just like an illustration. It's just like actually like clouds of energy or something. So energy can create mass. That, I didn't understand that part of the Higgs boson. I didn't know. Hey Jillian, what's up? You're really good. Thank you, Yaxbo. Where in North Carolina? I used to live near Cherry Point. Welcome. Ryan, let me catch up. Hey, Zeddy. Not the muffins, he's talking about me. Oh, shit. Hey, Anna. Hey, Zeddy. You are not a Christian. Oh. I don't believe in the doctrine and the dogma of the sin stuff. So if you say that I'm not a Christian, that's fine. Whatever. I don't believe in all these semantics and the labels anyway. Ryan. There's a small, okay. I don't know. I have been to Europe, Jose, yeah. I've been to Jose. I worked in the European Union in Brussels. It's the Higgs field that gives particles mass when the particles interact with them. Energy is actually mass. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Vans. I didn't know this stuff. CERN is trying to break into hell. Yeah, Deborah, I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that, because then you guys see the opening ceremony of the tunnel. You're in Asheville. Nice. How are you after the hurricane? Everything good for you and your family? My name in Russian is, how do you pronounce it, Dimitri? Prehanto. Hey, Anna. Taylor, is vulnerability a strength or a risk? A strength. It's what let me access all of my potential in my life. It's actually so wild how physics works, and whoever made our world went to such detail. Seems like a lot. But I'm here for it. Yeah, Graham, that's right. Christians aren't supposed to judge me. You're supposed to leave that up to God. Well, Deborah, you're not supposed to judge me, right? Aren't you supposed to judge not lest ye be judged? So aren't you not really being a Christian right now either? The Boltzmann brain theory states due to quantum fluctuations, it's more probabilistic for a brain to arise ex nihilo with memories of a universe than it is for the universe to arise itself. But then I hear some quantum physicists say that the chance of our universe being constructed the way that it does, like with math working and everything, is the same odds as a tornado going through a town and leaving a perfectly assembled and flyable 747 jet in its wake. Ed, I am taking care of myself. I'm taking care of you guys too. I made muffins. Teller. I'm teller in Russian. Thank you. Spasiba. However, there's been a lot of work in complexity theory and constructor theory that makes the universe more probable than the brains in vast type of thought experiments. Hell yeah, Ryan. That's why we pay you the big bucks to be in the stream. Thank you for that. Well, we don't need any more cinnamon roll candle anymore because we baked. So now that house actually smells like baking. Yeah, you want to see my Christmas tree? But most of our town is destroyed. I'm so sorry. Oh, look at the cats. They're being so perfect right now. Yeah, because they're guilty because they knocked down the Christmas ornaments. I keep all you guys in North Carolina in my prayers. I used to live in North Carolina too, and Black Mountain is one of my favorite places. And I don't know. It's not like I live there anymore, but it's crazy to see that happen to places that you've spent a lot of time in. And I really keep everybody who was affected by those hurricanes in North Carolina in my prayers. All right, guys, let's blow out the candle because we don't need that in here anymore. Believers are to admonish sisters who are on the wrong path. It's biblical, of course. It's biblical. Yes, 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 of course, of course. Crack on, Deborah. If it's in the Bible. But okay, so Deborah, if everything that you do in your life is biblical, whether really morally wrong or right, what do you think about the Apocryphon? And what do you think about the books that were not put into the Bible? What about the hidden parts of the Bible that didn't make it into the Bible? Why do you believe in the Bible as written, but don't examine or find credence in the books that were left out of the Bible? I'm interested in that. Brain in a jar theory about how we're all just brains simulating reality. Yeah, who knows? Coco said, Hot Springs was terrible. I live 20 minutes away. It's so sad the fact that they weren't even asking for main surplus during the hurricane. Yeah, I know, Coco. I watched a lot of that stuff. It didn't look right. It looked wrong. Is that a smart TV? Yes, it's a smart TV. Kannst du das Lesson, Rezi? Does that mean, do you want a lesson? I love the Christmas tree. Thank you. Oh, your dad's allergic to cinnamon bingus. They're rare in my house, too, because they're a pain in the ass to make, and my daughter doesn't like them. Who are you, girl? Motivational speaker, scientist, comedian, or what? A black hole? What if I'm all four? Osmir, all of the above. Yaxpo, I am very sorry. I give you guys a lot of credit. Everyone staying there and sticking through it and rebuilding. I can't even imagine the feeling of overwhelm that must set in, especially as it got cold out. I'm sorry, Yaxpo. Yaxpo. Opposites attract like magnets. Depends, Tay. You know on how you use it. Well, yeah, that's why. Hey, Babe King, what's up? That's why I try to like share my real, like pure thoughts with you guys, because yeah, a lot of people will disagree with me and not like me, but the only reason a magnet attracts things is because it also pushes things away on the other side. Thanks, Emily. I appreciate that. I think it means you can read this lesson, means read. I used to take German in high school in Moscow. Nice. Taylor, there's a piece of wisdom you feel compelled to pass down to others. Yes, that everything we need in life is actually inside of us and free. Everything that we need to have a life of happiness, joy, peace of mind, and like a successful life, all the things that we need are inside of us and they're free. And everything that we need to live a good life is simple but not easy. That's what I believe. I do know about Peanuts the squirrel. These two principles must be true because we're here to think about them. Yeah, self-referential thought is where I think our consciousness diverges from animals. Thanks, guys. And just so you know, my family has a little bit of wealth. So my dad had a campground, and my grandparents' campers were on the campground. I literally had to crawl into the campers to save anything. That's crazy, Coco. I had no power. I went through Hurricane Florence by myself with my kids in North Carolina. That was a month of not having power and like a lot of destruction. What do I think about the butterfly effect? Can be true because of quantum entanglement. Butterfly effect, I think, is like quantum entanglement, right? Hey Sonam, what's up? Yes, I'm an extrovert, Vape King. Good guess. Based. I don't know if you're talking about me or someone else, but based. My dream girl, but same as you, people who are charming get into those shit relationships. Yeah, well, because people who, okay, so it's like a lock and a key, right? Manipulative, bad people will be attracted to trusting, kind people because that's the lock to the key. So I think it's just about really learning learning the value of our pureness, right, and our goodness. And once you really learn the value of your true inner nature, I'm sorry guys, I'm really hot. I mean, I'm sorry, you're welcome, whatever, like, just leave me alone, please. I think it all has to do with, like, it's almost like a test for people like us that are like kind and pure hearted, right? Bad people who are attracted to us, it's almost like a test to bring us through the journey of finding the value of how we are. Motherfucker. I feel like when good people like us come into relationships with bad people, it's like a test from, not a test from God, but almost like a gift from God, because by seeing the contrast between how we are and how mean and bad and manipulative people are, it gives us something to compare our good nature to. Thank you, guys. And so I think the bad people that good people come into union with, really what they do more than anything is they create a space for our goodness to be noticed. And so I really do think, like, when you're a good person, like, yeah, bad people will take advantage of you. But it also provides us a forum to appreciate what we have as being something good and unique. And then once we learn that that's actually a valuable thing, right? Because when you're a good person, you take it for granted because that's just how you are. But when you're able to learn the value of it, then you can gatekeep it for people who deserve it, if that makes sense. Thanks for noticing, Vape King. My ex was likely a narcissist and was pretty abusive, both emotionally and physically. I never thought I'd be in a situation like that because I had ideas that I would somehow be stronger. Ryan, that's what I was saying. Like, I remember watching like Oprah and these shows and just being like, wow, I'm so smart. I would never be in a situation like that. Why don't you just leave? And that's what I was saying about, like, I've changed so much, like even my political opinions, because like after I ended up in that abusive relationship, I was like, damn, I thought I knew it all and I don't know shit. And after then, I just always like question my own beliefs because I've been more wrong before, you know? Can I say Slava? Slava. Your ex was mean? Yeah, he was abusive and very mean. You're a vegetarian. Nice, Ashish. I used to be a vegan, but I'm not anymore. But I respect you. Apa kabar, Sonam. I don't understand this. Salamat pagi. Apa kabar. What's up, Taylor? What's cracking in the kitchen? We made banana muffins. I burned them on the bottom because I didn't control the heat of the oven well. Lily's waiting for her grooming. Let's see, watch. Lily! You want me to groom you? Do you want me to do grooming? You guys want me to groom you? They think I'm going to give him a treat because I'm in the spot where they get their treats and they just hear my high voice. Is he dead or in prison today? No. Just like a lot of toxic, abusive narcissists, he's thriving. He's still with the girl that he met after we broke up, and she helps him run his business. No, he has a great life, and good for him, you know? I have no bad vibes. I don't hold bad for anybody, really, not even the people who have done me wrong. Sorry to hear that. I can understand. I had narcissistic coworkers. You really can't see it coming. And they're so charming to everyone else. With a narcissistic person, you see their true colors behind closed doors, you know? Dimitri, I do like Trump. I don't really want to say, but I got to be real. Yeah, I like Trump. Ryan says, yes, I had tons of ideas that just melted away as soon as I was out of the relationship long enough. I started questioning my ideas critically because I felt I couldn't trust my own mind anymore. So Ryan, that was the biggest change in my life recovering from being with the narcissist, is I just one day had to say, you know what? I am going to trust what I think is going on here, because after you're gaslighted for so long and told that your impression of things is wrong and the way your opinions are wrong, you really start to question your own sanity. And the first step of healing from that, because I was like, is he fucked up? Is it me who's fucked up? Blah, blah, blah. And he had such control over my mind somehow that I just decided, you know what? Even if I'm wrong, even if I was the abusive one, even if I'm the one with all the mental health issues, to save my own sanity, I am going to make a choice to just believe myself, believe my own experience. And that was so empowering. I took that power back of letting him dictate what I was gonna believe. And it was really cool. I was at a point where while we were breaking up, I didn't realize that I was even doing this. I was taking videos of myself in the car at the grocery store because I was so messed up in my mind, and I had to be like, yo, Taylor, you're fine. All this shit is legit bananas. Honestly, it's amazing because now I have that whole situation legit documented on video for you guys. So I'm really happy that I did that. I'm gonna make a little decaf coffee. I always need to have something hot to drink. And strangely enough, I still have a moments of nostalgia about when the relationship was good, because it was like everything was absolutely perfect. Yeah, so Ryan, the thing is though, I allow myself to enjoy those memories. I do have good memories of my ex, and I really did love him, and he was so fun. But the thing was, he was just copying me. He was being fake, right? It's not a real thing. It's an illusion. But so are movies, right? And you still think about them and enjoy them. So brains are definitely weird. I agree with you there, Ryan. I'll show you what I baked. With $1 million, we actually got this question, and I broke it down for you guys on a dry erase board. They're really good, but they burned on the bottom because I let the oven temperature get out of control. Yeah, Anna, I'm making coffee. Anna likes cappuccino. Chrissy, we've been streaming for an hour and a half so far. Hour and a half, Tom Jerry. Hey, Thespian Records, what's up? You guys want a muffin? I made it for you. I should have sprayed the bottoms with cooking spray because the thing stuck a little bit, but see, they got a little overbaked on the bottom, but it's okay. They're really still delicious anyway. I watched Outer Banks? I did watch one season of it, I think. Cheers, Rezi, you're good people. He is. Is this an angel for real? God probably took inspiration from you when he made the angels. Masculine savior, that's what I think. That's what I think. No, I'm just kidding. Thanks, Ricky's World. Merry Christmas to you, Medron. Thanks, Jamali. Thanks, Somtin Bong. Thanks, Dale. Will I be your pretend girlfriend? Sure, as long as it's pretend. Just make sure you send real money. Thanks, Masculine Savior. I appreciate you. You like caramel frappuccinos. You would, Coco. They're the best. I don't care if it's 0 degrees outside. Yeah, Daphne and Dylan like that stuff too. What's cooking good looking? Just muffins. Just eat it. I already ate one. Happy Christmas. Merry Christmas to you, Something. Oh my goodness. Guys, let's see. Let's check the poll. What do you eat for breakfast? Your favorite breakfast is eggs and meat, but then the second favorite is pancakes. You make sure you send me real money. Yeah, make sure the money's real. Make sure it's cold, hard cash. I feel like I'm like a female version of like Beetlejuice. That was the first movie I ever saw in the movie theater. My mom lost her mind. My dad took me to see Beetlejuice in the theater when I was 3. In America, do kids have to move out at 18? No, in America, kids can't move out at 18, Dimitri. They can't afford to do that. But yeah, it used to be normal that you move out at 18, and it's not normal anymore. Hey, Tom Jerry, if you say so, yeah, that sounds like about right. Yeah, I can't eat 1 or 2. As long as it's written, just make sure you send real money for Taylor. Yeah, exactly. You could send $100. $100 is fine. $500 is even better, but, you know, wherever you want to start. Narcissists copy and will love bomb you at the beginning, and then will pull away the love, and you'll feel like, what did I do? Yeah, they copy you. They copy you, so you think you're having a good time with them, but really you're just having a good time with yourself, which is actually which is great news. Guys, 10 more likes on the stream, and I'll drop and give you 10. I do 10 push-ups for every 100 likes we get on the stream. Yeah, they control you in a way that you're controlling. My first girl that I met 7 months ago rapidly got into my life and made me addicted to her, and I don't know if I was dumb. Yeah. Asmir, it happens like it's just like, it's like a sleight of hand from a magician. It happened so quick, you can't even really see what happened. What's your opinion of Japan, Taylor? I think they have a really amazing traditional culture, but I think that it's going away, and I think that Japan's culture is suffering, I think. Thank you, masculine savior. I love my confidence too. I'm trying to help you guys be more confident in yourself by setting a good example. My son moved to college, so that's a start. There you go. I don't want my kids to go to college. I want them to be entrepreneurs, and I want them to live at my house the European way until they get married. I want them to live at my house the Indian way, where my son moves his wife into my house, and then all that. That's what I want. I want traditional life. I want to live in a multi-generational household, and I'm going to buy, $100 million. Okay, sorry. What would I do with $100 million? Speaking of the house I'm going to buy, with $100 million, I would buy a mansion for myself and 2 smaller homes for my children. I would pay off all of my family's debt from their houses, and I'd put money into trust for them to prepay all of their real estate taxes. So by the time I bought myself a home big enough for my children and my grandchildren and me to live in for the long term, and put away money to prepay those property taxes and paid my parents' property taxes in advance, that would pretty much take up the 100 million. Well, no, I mean, my house would probably be like 15 million. And then let's say the taxes in advance, like another, let's just say 5 million, 20 million for me, 10 million for each kid. That's 40 million, another 20 for my family. That's 60 million. And then I would do some sort of nonprofit with like 10 million. And then the rest I would just put into an ETF fund, and I would try to pull out the interest from the rest. Actually, no, I'd probably put some in Bitcoin and Ripple, cryptocurrency. And then, yeah, the rest I would put in the stock market, and I try to put as much in the stock market as I could live off the interest. My whole goal is to make $30 to $50 million and to save it all for my family and just be able to live off the interest. It was his idea. He wants to be an engineer. Wait, who does? My son, your son moved to college. It was his idea. That's awesome. So if my son wanted to be an engineer or a doctor or a chemist, then of course I would suggest that he goes to college. My son wants to be a music producer, and in audio engineering and stuff, and they offer a really good trade school program for that during high school here. So I am encouraging my kids to be entrepreneurs, but if they wanted to do something technical, obviously they would be going to college. They do really, really well in school, and they'd be able to get into great colleges. It's just I think that going into debt or spending that much money on a liberal arts degree for most children isn't the right idea. And I would rather give him that money that I was going to give him to go to college and help him buy a 2-family home that he can, rent out. So let's see. Japan has a problem like the US. It's called individualism. Yeah, well, the thing is though with Japan, right? US was built on that individualism and Japan wasn't. So I think they're in a transition time that's really hard on their culture. Dimitri said in Belarus, they're forced to leave at 18 because the parents expect kids by the time you're 25 and a happy marriage. Yeah, I believe my children will be parents by the time they're 25. And I think that's the time that they can move out with their family, Yeah, the Indian way, never leave their mom. Yeah. Opinion about India. I think it's cool. I think they got a lot of good stuff going on in India. All she said was shut up and listen. I still think of her and wonder that I could make it work out, and then it's too late. Maybe she was just a little bit more aggressive. I don't know. Asmir, it sounds like you have a gut instinct about this girl, but she's gotten into your head and you're still second guessing some stuff. This girl sounds like complete trash, to be honest. It doesn't sound good. Relationships aren't supposed to be that hard. You're not supposed to have to read between the lines of people's anger and stuff. That's awesome, Vape King. Good for your son. My son at one point wanted to be an architect. So at that point, he had plans to go to college because he's very technically inclined. He's really good with math and science. But he's also very creative. So I thought you should be an architect because that combines math, science, and creativity. Hey, T, what's up? Ryan says, I was convinced that I was super intimidating and made girls scared, which I didn't want. So I never talked to them. Turns out my ex just lied to me systematically. So I didn't talk to girls. There you go. That checks out. Did she just say 50 million? Yeah. Yeah, 1 million and 1 million to Vans, obviously. If you're ever in Japan, Taylor, just call. I'll show you around. Thank you, Ump. That's actually a really cool part of live streaming is I get to meet people from all over the world. I really do feel like I would have friends like everywhere I go. Why are you spamming? I wish this was real life so I can smack you off the keyboard for Taylor. I don't read the spams. The masculine savior triggered simp whose brains are in his pants. Wait. Appreciate. I can't even read that. I just ate half a pound of liver. You got to be careful. You don't want to have too much vitamin A, Jordan. Conclusion, Martin says, conclusion, you have to give that love you need to yourself. When we fall for that love bombing, it shows us we looked at that for unconditional love outside of us. Yeah. Buy an apartment building, be a landlord. Yeah, that's one of my plans. I'm going to buy Section 8 housing when I get some money. I'm getting very hot. I will ban the spammer. Okay, sorry, guys. I will ban the spammer. Sorry, he was excellent in school. That's awesome. Okay, guys, sorry. I'm trying to catch up on the chat. You got OnlyFans? No, I'm an educational and entertainment live streamer. But there is this place where all the girls have OnlyFans. It's called OnlyFans, so you can just go there because they all have it. I did. I banned the spammer. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to catch up on the chat. Hey T, what's up? Yes, Ryan, I hope you are doing well. I think you seem to be doing much better now. You seem to be in a good place and a good relationship and everything. I should get a Russian or a Belarus husband. I'm open to it. I like people who are from other more traditional cultures, right? Because like I'm attracted to like traditional men, like Italian men and stuff. If you're ever in Japan, I'll show you. Thank you. Captain Fuckdom. Oh, Fum Duck is getting drunk later. That's cool. That's cool for them to be married by 25. Yeah, it's cool. Like, it's fun. Like, I can't imagine like what it must be like for kids to grow up and want to have a completely opposite life to their parents because like my daughter wants to be a young mom like me and this and that. And I feel like I did something right, for her to want to have a life like me. Oh, Running Man's calling me fat. He says, no improvement. I got fat again. The best place to live in the world, I believe, is America and New York. But that's just my personal. From everywhere I've been, I think the best place to live is New York. But I was thinking about how I always talk about like American life and America being the best country. But then I was reading in the Ask Indians Reddit sub last night about how a lot of people who come to America from India kind of, I guess, in the sub, he said that they kind of like glorify going to America, and then once they move to America, they glorify going back to India and the differences in the culture. And some people were saying that, America does have a good quality of life, but it's like subjective because we do have a very individualistic society and we do have a very productivity minded success metric, right? And so if you are from a more traditional culture that really heavily leans on support from, your family, friends, community, all that stuff, and that has a higher value on life and instead of work, while I think that America offers you, what I think is cool about America is that it offers people the most freedom to self-determine their lives with the right amount of work. But I could see how subjectively that might not be the life that most people are looking for because they were saying that the American life is very good, but still hard even when you succeed, Good morning, V Pirate. What's up? So, yeah, it's too fast paced and expensive for a lot of people. So it did, and that kind of like made me think like, oh yeah, like I got to mention that in the live stream, guys. We got 100 likes. I'm gonna do my 10 push-ups. Yes, it did make me think about how like yeah, like America's lit, but it depends on what kind of life you want to have. I like that hard work, challenging, and I do have my family here, so I'm not like an Indian immigrant, You're right, but it's looking like that I've been done wrong with her. Shouldn't I try to change her behavior? Just asking, because she's also young as me and I've listened from people. The only thing, Asmir, that you can do in a relationship is let them know what you're looking for and what you can bring to the table and let them do the rest of the work from there. It's not your responsibility to train someone, teach someone how to love you. It's not your responsibility to change yourself to be able to withstand the way they treat you. All you're responsible for doing is getting in touch with what you want out of a relationship and what can you bring to a relationship. After that, it's the other person's decision if they want to meet you at that point or be like that or give you those things that they need. and we really can't change anyone. And even when we're trying to help someone treat us better, it's still like, in a way, a manipulation. Like we're trying to manipulate love out of somebody. All we owe is to show up as we are in the relationships, being honest about what we can give and what we want, and the other person has to meet you in the middle. Shivam, I was married when I was 24, I believe. I think I was married when I was 24, Shivam. Kirill, you take it easy. Thanks. Can I send you a science channel later? I think everyone in your family will love it. It'll capture the essence of the universe and other general stuff without going into maths. But I love maths. I know from your memes. Quantum mechanics is running and the maths is chasing it. I learned from your memes, Vans. Thanks, Moti. I appreciate that. Hey, OBX, what's up? Okay, how do you want to be remembered by those who know your story? By somebody who made other people's lives better and achieved great things. Somebody who was capable of building up an empire to make people feel better. That's what I want them to remember me by. Your fiance is pregnant recently. Do you think we must stay in Belarus or go to America? Probably stay in Belarus. Probably stay where your support network is. Perfect age for marriage? I don't think there's a perfect age for marriage at all, because everyone changes a lot and grows, so it can, I have no idea. What's up, Angelina? Welcome back. God with a capital G. You got kids? Yeah, I have a 14-year-old and a 16-year-old. Ridge Rocks, thanks for subscribing. Vinx Edits, I don't know that Jesus is the only true God. That's how I feel about it. I'm open to it being true, but I don't know yet. Thanks, Technical Guru. Merry Christmas, Mexican. You got to ask yourself, is that what you want? Do you want, and which place gives you a better opportunity? Yeah, Dimitri. You got to think about what you really want, what gives you a better opportunity. But also, yeah, like what's best and like the timing of everything, I feel like having a baby is a huge transition in life, and adding extra transitions can be very high pressure. Incorrect. The perfect age for marriage is 53.75. Sorry, guys, I misspoke. Ryan's a doctor. The perfect age for marriage is 53.75. So I actually can just like let the pressure off. There's no pressure right now. I'll find someone. Yes, Empyrean, I struggle because Belarusian wages are so bad. I work internationally now. Well, that's cool that you were able to get an international opportunity. Maybe you can parlay that into working in America. There's probably other places too, Belarus, that you could go and make a better living wage that might be closer to your family and stuff. But I don't know your family situation. America's amazing. It just, it takes a lot to be able to come here to work and everything. But if it's something you're interested in, start learning more about it, God bless you too. Thanks, Ridge Rocks. Hey, Technical Guru. Thank you for the mangoes. Anyone advice for teenagers like me? Follow your instincts. Don't do things you're not comfortable with. Be led in your life as a teenager by your own sense of what's right for you. If I had followed that advice that my dad gave me, I would have made fewer mistakes. Sometimes I wish I hadn't had my kids so young, but then I look at it now and I'll be 45 and all your kids are grown up. Yeah, there's trade-offs, opportunity cost to everything. But after doing it, I 100%. My advice is it's better to have your kids younger with the wrong person than waiting until it's later with the right person. That's like my hot take on it. Yeah, Empyrean label, you're definitely right, for sure. You're welcome, Shivam. Hey, Angelina, welcome back. Hey, Travis. Hey, guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you are subscribed to the channel and make sure that you hit the bell so you're notified when I go live. I'm not going to do a 360 because I don't do that, but you can see me walking away as I go get my coffee. Woo! So, guys, we made some banana muffins. That was fun, right? I made myself a little bit of decaf coffee, and now we are going to read. And then I'm going to go wake my son up, and we're going to go make cookies at my sister's house. Daphne, if you want a banana muffin, they're on the counter. I love half and half in my coffee now. I used to be the hugest black coffee stan, and then I started doing ketosis diet where I added heavy cream to my coffee to add up my fats, and now I'm addicted to the flavor of cream and coffee. Woo! Now I'm addicted to drugs. Woo! Hey guys, welcome. Kids are tough when you start to get old, so younger is usually better. So Is my audio okay, guys? So with the whole live streaming thing, right? I always thought I was trying to have more children, right? That was my whole goal. I wanted to have another baby. But what I was trying to do was rewrite the past. I wanted a do-over to raise children with someone I was in love with and everything. And that's not the right reason to have children. And now that I started doing this everyday live stream thing and I see how much work it is, I realize there is a difference between having kids in your 20s and kids in your 40s, because like I just don't have that same ability to ignore my own needs and work until like 2 o'clock in the morning. You know, I can just notice it with Christmas stuff. Like I think it was because I was younger and I didn't have like my self-respect and like appreciate like how valuable my resource of energy really was. But just seeing that like I used to have an unlimited amount of energy, I was burning myself out and I was spreading myself too thin, but I could like force myself to do stuff into the middle of the night. And now I just can't do that. And I don't know whether it's actually a physical change in my energy. Hey, Lily, what's up? Thanks for being in my stream. So yeah, I don't know if it's a change in my actual amount of energy or if it's a change in myself having boundaries and, you know, like how far I'm willing to go past my energetic limit to get things done. But either way, it made me realize like, yo, having another baby would have been a huge mistake. And I would have really just been trying to like rewrite my past. Resi 4 is in the stream every day. Guys, I'm a little bit behind on the chat. Hey, Abdor, what's up? It seems like you guys are talking to each other. I'm doing great, Abdor. How are you? Guys, don't forget to vote in the poll. Let me know what your favorite breakfast is. Maybe I'll make it. You guys love the family dinner cooking live stream that we did. We're going to go live again on Thursday as a family. Am I a farmer? No, but I'm a hoe. I don't know. I thought you were going to set up some joke about calling me a hoe. Your dad asked you to have 4 kids before you're 30. Let him know you'll do what you can, right? You can be in politics by your speaking skills. Thanks, Yash. I think about that sometimes. I have a plan to run for president. V pirate, I didn't. Hold on. You can do a Russian accent. Where did I pick up the fluffy fit? Amazon, baby. Hey, Adventure of Robin the Bird. Hey. You can do a Russian accent. Now you just have to learn the language. Religion is fiction, so don't let that dictate how you live your life. Thanks, Tony. It's always going to be hard. I remember designing for a company. This company didn't pay well, but I was able to do work for Colgate, 76, Circle K. Hey, that's cool. Kids are usually better. Yeah, don't change yourself. Be yourself. Don't change yourself for others. You're just going to hurt yourself more that way, and find your people and don't make a big fuss about every little thing. Yeah, Coco, you're right. You got to be yourself because that's the only way that your people will recognize you. Yeah, I don't think it's a broken world. I don't have that perspective, Graham. I think that you can look and point out certain things about every time in history and call it a broken world, but I think it's as broken as it's always been, if that makes sense. Asmir said, my friend said that the same, but whenever I meet her, she leaves the conversation with a question that makes you hate your side. Yeah. Yes, Asmir, that's called a mind fuck. In English, that's called a mind fuck. V Pirate said, for those who are younger that don't want to end up with kids, I just need to remind you of the story of how the stork brings the baby. Oh my God, but the swallow prevents one. Yeah, it's important to know how to prevent pregnancy if you don't want to have a baby. Yeah, Dimitri, you're going to miss your Belarusian people. So job I was happy with, happy little paid job, but you didn't enjoy the people you work with. Always going to be hard times. That's what a job is. They pay you to eat shit. Yeah, that's why I'm obsessed with creating my own income. Thank you, Abdur. I am really cozy. Titanic or Notebook? Titanic. Notebook or top or bottom? Top. Do you like that movie Troy or Armageddon? I have seen Armageddon. Hey, Quan Kelly, what's up? That's not the farmer. I'm the farmer and hoe. Exactly. Thanks, Corey. This is my new robe. Would I rather live in a treehouse? Hirsch, what's up, Hirsch? We baked muffins. Welcome. Would you rather live in a treehouse, a castle, or a futuristic spaceship? Treehouse. We call it fuckery here, Taylor. Yeah, fuckery. I can send ones with focuses on math. I love math, fans. I actually love math. I retaught myself how to do algebra to help my kids. And I love doing math. Math is the only thing that's real and the only things that humans discovered and didn't invent. Corey, I'm dirty too, for sure. Filthy. Shower like once a week. I don't fancy having another child stolen from me by the corrupt family courts. Yeah, dude, seriously. Yeah, you're right. The family court situation is actually fucked. I totally get that. I can respect that. I'm saying I don't think the world is too terrible to bring children into, but I totally can. Yeah, if I had your perspective of it, I could see thinking that. Guys, I'm gonna do my 10 push-ups, guys. Okay. Yeah, it's hard, but Dimitri, your fiance is pregnant. You have to do all the chores. Welcome to parenthood, baby. Raising a child, you got to make a lot of sacrifices, but it'll be worth it. All right, guys, I'm going to do my 10 push-ups. Thank you for the 100 likes. Every time I get 100 likes, I do 10 push-ups. Ooh. Ugh, I need a good stretch. We did kickboxing yesterday, or boxing at the gym. We did boxing at the gym yesterday, but I didn't really try my best because I was tired. I was boycotting the workout. My trainer kept being like, Taylor, can you just work out? And I was just like, no, I can't. Woo, I was like, it's Christmas. How do you expect me to work out? Hey, Draco Minis, welcome back. 3 without the robe. That's funny. No. Just take a class of us. What do a hockey player and a hippie chick have in common? They each shower after 3 periods. That's funny, V-Pirate. It's a gingerbread house, yeah. Those are boy push-ups. Yes, I know. I'm a man. My physics teacher used to say math is the language of science. It's the language of reality. I love boxing. Yeah, that's okay, T. God did hear. You'll know in time. Thank me later. God heard? What did he hear? Face down, ass up. I know this song. Okay, so guys, I got to read The Wizard of Oz for you, okay? Did I miss any comments when I was doing my exercises? Hold on, let's see. Law of physics, we also just observe and translate into math. We discover them as we try to understand it. You're welcome, Osmir. What's your request, Osmir? We're here for you. I love to try to help people. There's nothing like boys push-ups. Yeah, kickboxing or Muay Thai. Yeah, all that. I used to do boxing DVDs. They said, if you ain't got a God, you're not hard. I work out with the trainer 3 days a week, and then I usually do a second workout when I take the kids to the gym. Reza, I'm from New York. Do I ever consider horse riding being a sport? Yeah, horse riding is definitely a sport. I used to have a friend who was a dressage champion. I used to do taekwondo, but I kicked the bag too hard and I ripped my ACL. Muay Thai is deadlier because the elbows and knees. Noise. Defend and strike. That's right. If you don't have a guard, you're not hard. So I always keep my guard up. I'm really good at that. That's a really good habit I learned in the exercise DVDs. Always have my guard. The bicep pump. That's a good muscle, right? Let's see my tricep here. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I'm so hot, actually. There's an American here in Belarus that comes here only to take advantage. Oh, yeah, sexual tourism. That's a thing. Women do that with Egyptian men, too. Women go to Egypt for that. That's such a mom's arm. Thanks, I'm a mom. I'll follow you on Instagram. Yeah, follow me on Instagram, Taylor_television. Martin says to Graham, it's hard, but don't let the negative experience ruin your chance of having good experience in the future. Thanks, Alan Chris. All right, guys, let's read Wizard of Oz. We're going to read chapter 13, right, of A2? Guys, live reading with Taylor Television. We do it every day and every stream. I've been live for 35 days straight on a 100-day live stream streak. You're going to read The Wizard of Oz, but the thirsty guys want to be your Wizard of Oz. That's funny. 444. Yeah. Thanks, Hunter. Yeah, Christmas vibes. Yes, that's a yes. Present, ma'am. Hey, Ave2. No, Paul, I don't. I have sweatpants on though. I don't know what it is with American men and Slavic women. I think it's like foreign men and women who were in cultures where it's hard to become successful. Thank you, Jet Girl. I appreciate you. So many people think horseback riding is a sport because we're on a horse, but it's one of the hardest things you can do because a horse could kill you. Yeah, horseback riding is definitely a sport. Okay, Cool 90, what's up? All right, we're gonna read chapter 13. I'm hot because we just ran around. I did push-ups. Now I'm drinking hot coffee, and this robe is like actually very, very hot. Men like traditional women. Yeah, and they're more traditional women. Nita, my favorite book genre is nonfiction. The book I always recommend everybody to read is The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz is who it's from. Yeah, so this chapter 13, 12 and 13, 13 short. Chapter 12 is like as long as like 10 chapters basically combined of this book. That's my next destination, Egypt. You're fascinated with Egyptian culture. So am I. Did someone ask me this question in the stream or did I have a dream? I think they asked me if I could go back in time. Yeah, what period would I go back to? I'd go back to when they were building the pyramids. Bye, Coco. Love you. I want answers. Hey, EH, what's up? You fire. I think I hear the truck outside. All right, Cool 90, come back. All right, guys. So we are going to read The Wizard of Oz, chapter 13. The wizard, the Wicked Witch of the West just got killed. They killed her. They did it. And that's where we're at in the story. Whew, okay. I gotta have you guys close enough where I can read the chat. I'm sweating. You look like if a single mom was LARPing as a homeless hippie. Nice, Ian. Cool. You're right about being a single mom. I'm a single mom. I don't know what LARPing means, but I do that too, Ian. Sure. What do you think about who built them? I think giants built them. I don't think it was humans. I don't know if it was giants, but I don't believe that they were built by slaves. Put it that way. I believe there's more to the story, Corey. What do you think? Okay, guys, without further ado, chapter 13 of The Wizard of Oz. And also, don't forget to like the stream and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you're notified when I go live, because I go live every single day. Love you guys. Mexicans built it. It reminds me of a Twitch stream. Okay, here we go, guys. Shut up and let me read to you. Here we go. Ian, you can try to keep calling me fat, but you're going to realize very quickly that I don't give a single about anything, especially not people who use their time to troll people on the internet. So I get it. You think I'm fat. You're telling me my arms are fat. Like, you're not funny. Like, no one cares in this stream, for real. Yeah, thick mama. Hey, what's up, agent? What's up? Okay, guys, here we go. Guys, let everyone know I'm reading The Wizard of Oz. This is a segment on the show we call Shut Up and Let Me Read to You, okay? So shut up and let me read to you. Yeah, trolls are pathetic. They're very weird. Okay, here we go. You are swearing. Could use a hand fan. Sweating. I know. I have a hand fan. I just don't have one up here. Actually, I'm not sweating. That's oil. That's oil on my face. I did gua sha before the stream. I'm not sweating. I just am warm from cooking and doing push-ups in this whatever robe. All right, chapter 13, The Rescue. The Cowardly Lion was much pleased to hear that the Wicked Witch had been melted by a bucket of water, and Dorothy at once unlocked the gate of his prison and set him free. They went in together to the castle, where Dorothy's first act was to call all the Winkies together and tell them that they were no longer slaves. There was great rejoicing among the yellow Winkies, for they had been made to work hard during many years for the Wicked Witch, who had always treated them with great cruelty. They kept this day as a holiday, then and ever after, and spent the time in feasting and dancing. If our friends, the Scarecrow and the Tin Woodman, were only with us, said the Lion, I should be quite happy. Don't you suppose we could rescue them? Asked the girl anxiously. We can try, answered the Lion. So they called the yellow Winkies and asked them if they would help to rescue their friends, and the Winkies said that they would be delighted to do all in their power for Dorothy, who had set them free from bondage. So she chose a number of the Winkies who looked as if they knew the most, and they all started away. They traveled that day and part of the next until they came to the rocky plain where the Tin Woodman lay, all battered and bent. His axe was near him, but the blade was rusted and the handle broken off short. The Winkies lifted him tenderly in their arms and carried him back to the yellow castle again, Dorothy shedding a few tears by the way at the sad plight of her old friend, and the lion looking sober and sorry. When they reached the castle, Dorothy said to the Winkies, "Are any of your people tinsmiths?" "Oh, yes, some of us are very good tinsmiths," they told her. "Then bring them to me," she said, and when the tinsmiths came, bringing with them all their tools and baskets, she inquired, "Can you straighten out those dents in the Tin Woodman and bend him back into shape again and solder him together where he's broken?" The tinsmiths looked the woodman over carefully and then answered that they thought they could mend him so that he would be as good as ever. So they set to work in one of the big yellow rooms of the castle and worked for 3 days and 4 nights, hammering and twisting and bending and soldering and polishing and pounding at the legs and the body and the head of the Tin Woodman until at last he was straightened out into his old form and his joints worked as well as ever. To be sure, there were several patches on him, but the tinsmiths did a good job, and as the woodman was not a vain man, he did not mind the patches at all. When at last he walked into Dorothy's room and thanked her for rescuing him, he was so pleased that he wept tears of joy, and Dorothy had to wipe every tear carefully from his face with her apron so his joints would not be rusted. At the same time, her own tears fell thick and fast at the joy of meeting her old friend again, and these tears did not need to be wiped away. As for the lion, he wiped his eyes so often with the tip of his tail that it became quite wet, and he was obliged to go out into the courtyard and hold it until the sun dried it. "If we only had the Scarecrow with us again," said the Tin Woodman, when Dorothy had finished telling him everything that had happened, "I should be quite happy." "We must try to find him," said the girl. So she called the Winkies to help her, and they walked all that day and part of the next until they came to the tall tree in the branches of which the winged monkeys had tossed the Scarecrow's clothes. It was a very tall tree, and the trunk was so smooth that no one could climb it. But the woodman said, at once, "I'll chop it down, and then we can get the Scarecrow's clothes." Now, while the tinsmiths had been hard at work mending the woodman himself, another of the Winkies, who was a goldsmith, had made an axe handle of solid gold and fitted it to the woodman's axe instead of an old broken handle. Others polished the blade until all the rust was removed and it glistened like burnished silver. As soon as he had spoken, the Tin Woodman began to chop, and in a short time the tree fell over with a crash, whereupon the Scarecrow's clothes fell out of the branches and rolled off on the ground. Dorothy picked them up and had the Winkies carry them back to the castle, where they were stuffed with nice clean straw, and behold, here was the Scarecrow, as good as ever, thanking them over and over again for saving him. Now that they were reunited, Dorothy and her friends spent a few happy days at the Yellow Castle, where they found everything they needed to make them comfortable. But one day, the girl thought of Aunt Em and said, "We must go back to Oz and claim his promise." "Yes," said the Woodman, "and at last I shall get my heart." "And I shall get my brains," said the Scarecrow joyfully. "And I shall get my courage," said the Lion thoughtfully. "And I shall get back to Kansas," cried Dorothy, clapping her hands. "Oh, let us start for the Emerald City tomorrow." Guys, if you like the story, make sure you subscribe because I'm going to release long-form videos of reading this in costume without any interruption, chapter by chapter. I want to be able to read you guys a bedtime story. This they decided to do. The next day, they called the Winkies together and bade them goodbye. The Winkies were sorry to have them go, and they had grown so fond of the Tin Woodman that they begged him to stay and rule over them and the yellow land of the West. Finding they were determined to go, the Winkies gave Toto and Lion each a gold collar, and to Dorothy they presented a beautiful bracelet studded with diamonds, and to the Scarecrow they gave a gold-headed walking stick to keep him from stumbling, and to the Tin Woodman they offered a silver oil can inlaid with gold and set with precious jewels. Every one of the travelers made the Winkies a pretty speech in return, and all shook hands with them until their arms ached. Dorothy went to the witch's cupboard to fill her basket with food for the journey, and there she saw the golden cap. She tried it on her own head and found that it fitted her exactly. She did not know anything about the charm of the golden cap, but she saw it was pretty, so she made up her mind to wear it and carry her sunbonnet in the basket. Then, being prepared for the journey, they all started for the Emerald City, and the Winkies gave them 3 cheers and many good wishes to carry with them. The end. Guys, if I could twerk, I would. That's just common sense. Guys, that was the end of the chapter. Yeah, I think you guys should twerk. Send me your best twerking videos, all right? I want to see you guys do a 360. I want to see you guys turn around. You guys bend over. It is so short of A2, especially compared to the last chapter. So we actually read up to chapter 14, and then we went back to chapter 12 because Avetu had missed 12 and 13. Danyavad, you're welcome. Do you guys like the reading? Do you like the live reading or what? I love reading to you guys. Chapter 14 is called The Winged Monkeys. I feel like we did read maybe chapter 14. It's really, really short. But hey, they ain't even do 5 push-ups. You guys didn't even do 5 push-ups. No one will pay for a man shaking his ass, though. I will. Yeah. Yeah. You send me a video to taylortelevisiontv@gmail.com of you twerking. I will Venmo you $5. Oh my God. I'm reading MAGA. You want to see my Donald Trump Christmas ornament? I'm reading The Wizard of Oz. I can only read books that are public domain. So after a book is published, 100 years after it's published, it becomes public domain. This edition says something about it being like not. So I just try to hold it down and don't show the cover because it's definitely the same book and it was written in 1900. So it's got to be public domain. Yeah, Taylor TV, baby. You guys are officially tuned in, all right? If you were a guy for a week, what's the first thing you'd do? Do the bare minimum and see how much I can get away with. If I was a guy, I would just kick back and just like go to a bar, just have a backwards hat on. I'd be like hot. I would look smacks and I would mew. And then I would go try to pick up girls. We'll be making our own books. Wait, we're gonna make books in period? What are they about? Oh, yes, of course. If you do post-reading content, you'll gradually gain other like-minded viewers. Yes, I know. My favorite touristic place is where I live, the Hamptons on Long Island. I need to turn off my stove. My turns out. You want to see the ornament? Okay, I want to read the other chapter. Okay, cool, Empyrean. Email me. Hit me up on Instagram. Hit me up. What's good? See the ornament? He's giving a thumbs up. I think that's funny. That's my Donald Trump ornament. I also have this. Kamala Harris toilet tissue. It's for my dad. That's okay, Max. We're still here. Oh, outside of the USA. Bali. I love Bali. Do you guys want me to read? Yo, Avetu, the next chapter is really short. The Winged Monkeys. Do you guys want me to read one more chapter? Where'd you get that? Temu, baby. Temu. I don't have an opinion of Vivek Ramaswamy. I don't really know who he is. My moderator, Hirsch, loves him, though. Favorite country cuisine? Italian, Chinese, American. Middle Eastern, Greek, like Mediterranean, Israeli, Greek, Turkish, and Eastern European. It's really funny, right? I love Indonesia. Yeah, saya suka Indonesia. Yes, Graham, I'm seeing you and Martin talk. Graham, I feel like I've been in your position, not like your exact circumstances, but the feelings that you're describing. I've been there. And that's like why I'm on YouTube, so that I can come and like show people that like it's possible to get out of places like that in your mind, you know, and in your life. Empyrean said if you turned on your smart TV and could review your new channel header. Wait, if you turned on your smart TV, you could review your new channel header on private after stream is fine. What do you mean, Empyrean? Do I braid my armpit hair only on the weekends? You want to see it? Sure, yes. Did you know what country Bali is in? Yeah, Indonesia. The channel's about everything I had to do to reinvent my life at 40 years old after I sabotaged myself into the worst life ever. So I was in an abusive relationship. I got divorced twice. I was in an abusive relationship that ended, and my entire life fell apart. And then I had to do a lot of work to realize that if I could ruin my own life, I can also fix my own life. So I was making a full-time job out of ruining my entire life. And then I decided to reinvent my entire life from scratch going into my 40s. And this is my live journey. So I'm sharing everything that I've learned throughout my very difficult 40 years on this earth. The coat is fire. You like this new robe? I love it. I thought it'd be nice for the stream because it looks so soft. Yeah, I love butter chicken, Yash. Hey, Kartikeya, I do remember you. I'm great. Welcome back to the stream. Tara, Amazon. This robe is $24 from Amazon. I'm not Russian. I'm Italian, actually. Guys for being Thanks, Maga. I appreciate you for being in my stream. I won't give up. I have $30 million to make, and I refuse to stop until I make it. Get rich or die trying. 50 Cent, right? Bam, bam, bam. G-Unit. Hey, what's up, Aurora? Hey, Kartikeya, I'm right here. It's from Amazon, Tara. You can get this delivered by tomorrow. It's 1 day shipping for me. I just got it, and I really wasn't feeling well last night. And I went downstairs, and it was on the porch, and I opened it up. I was like too tired. I fell asleep in the afternoon. I had this crazy headache I couldn't get rid of. I went live super early yesterday. I'm on a 100-day live stream streak. I set a goal to go live for 100 days straight, and today is day 35. So yesterday I decided to get my stream done as early as possible so I could get some rest. And then I wound up falling asleep and getting this terrible headache, and it was not a good night for me. If I can ruin my own life, I can also fix my own life. Yeah. That's like even like when I become president. If we can ruin this country, we can fix it, guys. Come on. Hey, Viksha, what's up? Graham. Yeah, Graham. I'm sending you love, Graham. You're in my prayers. Yes, I'll be 40 in June. I'm 39, but thank you. Thanks, Aurora. I appreciate you guys. Hey, May. I'm 39. Me and my wife trying to make as much money as possible and travel. Live life to the fullest. Bring back Trump ASAP so we can get this shit back on track. Get the money back on track. Yeah, MAGA. That's the dream. That's definitely the dream. I have land out in California. I have bought 3 houses and renovated them and saved a lot of my money. Thanks, Libalco. Any tips on how to control anger outbursts? They say that anger actually comes from sadness. So maybe try to explore the places that you're feeling sad and try to address that. And then maybe your anger will lessen. Also, exercise, right? Intense exercise, making sure you get high intensity exercise and making sure that you're sleeping well and you're hydrated, right? Because when our biochemistry in our body is dysregulated, it becomes a lot harder to stay regulated. So for me, it's like if you're having anger outbursts, I used to deal with the same thing. I literally almost kicked my son's door in the other day. But that's not like, there's a healthy level of having anger and an unhealthy. So anger outbursts can be good because holding your anger in really can make you actually sick, I believe. But at the same time, if it's like affecting your life or making other people around you uncomfortable or hurting other people, like, you know, there's a balance, there's levels to this shit. But I would say if you're struggling, what? Oh, she's in the litter box. I'm like, why is the cat scratching? So I would say to, make sure your nervous system is taken care of. Make sure you sleep enough and aren't doing so many substances and stuff, as few as possible, because I think that a dysregulated nervous system is very hard to control emotions. Wish I could have a girlfriend, though. The system. Wait, wish I could have a girlfriend, though. The system. What do you mean, Graham? There you go. Men do cardio. Okay, it's also good too if you need to get locked up and shouldn't be free. You can work the next and the personal time for life. Yeah, I'm ready to do my time. I got a 10-year sentence in me. No sweat. I could do 10 years in jail like it ain't no thing. But I'm gonna save it for when I really need to pull that. That's my trump card right there. Okay. I walked by a man. He was like kind of like a crackhead type of guy, all right? And I overheard him talking to another crackhead type person, and he was talking about a murder that he had done. And in that moment, he did the time, so now we could talk about it. And in that moment, I was like, damn, if you straight up just like cop to that shit and go to jail, you could actually, if it means enough to you, you could actually do a murder and then get out and then talk about it. I almost feel like it's better to just do the jail time instead of getting off of the charge, because then you can freely discuss it. Yes, and I've been live for 2.5 hours. You too. Merry Christmas, MAGA. So, Max, don't do that. You got to get some professional help. If you're feeling at that level, you really have to share what you're going through with someone who cares about you. And there's always someone who cares about you. And even if you don't think there's people who care about you, if you're suicidal, most people will like drop whatever bullshit is between you guys and just be like, all right, no, for real, this is actually serious. So, Max, you got to reach out to people for sure. Don't be in your pain alone. Shit, Tay next to me, I'm going to spin the block. I'm going to hit you up. Sheesh, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Fury or Usyk? Fury is my phone, my lock screen, my phone background. You talk about Tommy Fury? He's my phone lock screen. But he's bad. He's bad news for girls. What happens after 100 days of streaming? By that time, I'm going to have my set up scheduled live stream time. So I'll definitely be going live several times a week and everything. You guys will still be able to catch me. Who knows? Maybe I will stay. We'll see. We'll see what happens in the 100 days. I might go to be an everyday streamer, or I might, be a weekly streamer. We'll see. I'm excited to find out myself. Want a girlfriend, though. The rig system makes me push them all away. Well, maybe you should look at the ways in which the rig system is pushing you away from yourself, Graham. What up, RLL? You little minx, you. Now I get it. Hey, RL. Now I'm glad that I know it's you. I was suspecting it was you. This is my real friend, RL. Truly, you need self-love, bro. And when people really go and do that, they don't talk about, they just do it. So know you're fine, and you just need to get a grip on yourself and life, man. Yeah, you got to get a grip. You like dad bod? I don't like dad bods, no. I think that that's like a socially acceptable form of like light obesity. I don't stand the dad bod. What I don't care about the dad bod. I don't like the dads being proud of the dad bod. It's like you guys got a pass from having to be fit, and now you're all like, yeah, this is a thing. It's like it's not a thing. Neither is mom bod. I have a mom bod right now. Fully not a thing. Sorry. Dad bod's becoming a trend. It's not. It's just something that you guys are all banded together saying it's a trend. That's like ugly girls getting together and being like, being ugly's hot now. It's like, okay, is it? Maybe it's just me, but I find most Indians cringe. Then I feel embarrassed for being from here. Vance, I just think that there are a lot of like stereotypes of Indian culture, and I think several cultures fall into this category. I think that you just don't want to be associated with negative stereotypes, and Indians do get a bad negative stereotype. I'm in the subreddit for Indians. Hey, Dad, I'm live. What are you doing here? My dad was moving a toilet bowl with his friend. And thank you guys. I got 10,000 views on this live stream. Guys, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell to be notified because I go live every day. I was just about to read a second short chapter of Wizard of Oz because this chapter was so short. I made banana muffins if you want them. Can I pan to you? Can you say hi? You want to wave?
No, okay.
Just hi.
Hi, everybody.
What's up? That's where I learned to be such a stone cold killer from. I was just telling them about the time I heard... Okay, cool, thank you. I was just telling them about the time that I heard some guy talking about a murder he committed behind the Riverwalk, you know, behind where the kids did dance. Yeah. So I'm walking back there, and this guy's talking about, like, yeah, I killed this guy. He's telling another, like, fellow crackhead type person, like a transient person. So I realized in that moment, if you kill somebody and just admit to it, you just go in, you do the time, you could talk about that shit for the rest of your life. I mean, tell me that you haven't been in a situation where that was maybe worth it at some points, right? 10 years is fast.
I don't know about that.
Oh, guys, they say, Dad, he says, good day to your dad, Avetu. He's the one who comes for the reading. He's in Nepal, and if we read without him, we go back. That's why I read chapter 12 and 13 twice. Oh, nice. Yeah, for Avetu. He says, hey, what's up? Graham says, hi, Taylor's dad. Dad television. They want dad television. Hey, killers, what's up? Can my dad speak Italian? Nobody should be able to because his mom spoke. You know, somehow grandma didn't speak English or Italian. Yeah. My grandma didn't speak either, actually. Everybody says hi. I said hi for you guys. Thanks for saying hi. I'm about to wake Dylan up. We're going to Mia's to bake cookies with Mom. And then Albert invited me over to an open house, open invitation all day. What are you up to this afternoon? At any point, did you want to go over there for a Christmas cocktail if you're around? Maybe around like 5, I'm going to go. So that's okay. I might just go by myself and let the kids just kick back, but I don't know. Say what I said to Pops. Empyrean Dad said, don't worry. When I come, I'll carry all the toilets you need. Empyrean said he'll carry the toilets for you. My dad's still very strong. What did your grandma speak then? She spoke Italian and English, but she made a mix. She spoke her own language. It was a mix of Italian and English. Can my dad wear the reindeer headband? My dad gets camera shy. My dad is very performative, but in the camera, he gets shy. My dad doesn't like the camera. Or is it that the camera doesn't like you? He came to clear the snow off my truck so that it doesn't harden up like ice, because I know it's all melting already. It was so pretty when we woke up. It was dry, too. It all blew away. We got 2 inches of snow on Long Island, guys. I'm talking to my dad, Yeston. Him and his pops are going hunting shortly. That's cool. Merry Christmas, Grace. Hey, Dusty Star, what's up? I do that with Russian and Belarusian as well. Taylor, my 444 buddy. Yeah, that's me. Daphne's awake if you want to say hi. You can wake Dylan up, too. You want to give him his first wake-up knock? Please? I got to wake Dylan up so we can go to my sister's house. Yeah, I got my necklace on right there.
Hey, Dale.
Hey, killers. Mike, you know, he can't speak Italian.
Hey, what's
Ro. Dad, the way you said Dill is like you were afraid he was dead. Dill? You can take a muffin?
Yeah.
They're a little burned on the bottom. Check on the bottom and don't get a totally burned one. The oven turned off, and then when I turned the oven back on, it got too hot. Hey, Rajveer, Dylan's my son. I like how you play like you won't know. Wait, what? What do I play? What? You have to be happily married. Man, that'd be great. No, I'm not. Love you. Mwah. Thanks. My dad says bye, everybody. I don't speak Italian. No, io parlo italiano, but I practice a little bit. I learned on Duolingo. Seems like you don't get tired. You've been speaking for too long constantly. I don't get tired, no. Rajveer, we were going to read the next chapter of Wizard of Oz because the other one was so short. Your dad knocks on the door like my mom. Yeah, yeah, Dad, they said they love you. He didn't hear. Hey, Talia. I think I was wearing my necklace a little bit shorter. I put it on after the shower yesterday, and I set it longer than it usually is. Find the difference. It's easy to find the difference, Yeston. What are you, tripping? Love you, Dad, from jail. Yeah, that's a classic. It's a classic good time knock. That's what it is. Yeah, I like corned beef too. Yeah, it's usually shorter, right? I kind of liked it a little shorter, I think. Max, are you really in jail? We never can tell. I want him to be on the stream more. I know he's shy. Aloo paratha. Yeah, you told me last time. I haven't tried it. We don't actually have a lot of Indian food here. Tay, just know this. Thank God is not a fight for your hand because you be seeing a lot of dead people on the chat. Thank you. Thanks, Empyrean. I like it shorter. Rajveer, we don't have that much Indian food, but I'm going to make a long form video about living like an Indian for a day, and I'm going to go to the Indian restaurant, and I'm going to tell them what I'm making, the video I'm making, and I'm going to have them give me traditional Indian food. It came from Amazon. My gym progress isn't that great. I've been eating a lot of Christmas food. So I've been staying in the gym, but I've been eating a lot of crap. And I'm just kind of just trying to keep my workouts, not binge eat too much at night. And then in January, I'm going to do the 75 hard. I'm going to lock in with a more structured weight loss plan, which I obviously will share with you guys. I kissed my woman the other day for the first time, caught her off guard. Ooh, nice, dude. Get it. Thanks. I got expensive in my thoughts. My thoughts are valuable. Is that what you mean, Yash? Thank you. If you were a guy for a day, probably. Thanks, Anna. You're my favorite. Hi, how are you? You're looking well. I'm great, Steve. How are you? How many grams of protein? How many grams of protein would I eat if I was a guy? I would eat a gram for every pound of body weight. Oh, how many grams am I eating now? My eating is completely unstructured because it's the Christmas holiday, you know. I just want to enjoy my life right now, all right? Do you think I should name my kid Nemanja or Boris? Boris! I like Boris, Dimitri. What does your fiance think, though? Don't worry, enjoy the holidays. It'll be faster than 75. I'm here, you can bet that. Thank you, Empyrean. I'm going to be able to do great. I'm really good. I've had an eating disorder my whole life, so I'm really good at losing weight. You practically eat 5 aloo paratha in butter. Was that the potato one, Rajveer? You're back in Syracuse. Nice. What's going on in Syracuse? Did you get snow? Graham's stoned. You were tired of the stereotypes. My house is super clean. My accent's very Western. I speak softly, and no, I don't have a red dot. But also, Vans, who cares? Anyone that's going to judge you based on stereotypes, these are small-minded people anyway that you don't even want to be around. But, you know, I do understand about wanting to represent yourself in an accurate way so that people, you know, because people do judge you on surface level things. So I definitely understand not wanting to be judged negatively because of stereotypes. Because even if someone's not a judgmental person, stereotypes do live in almost like our collective subconscious. So Vans, I'm sorry that there's negative stereotypes of Indians. It annoys me too, because I have so many cool Indian friends, and it's just like, yo, 1 billion of them, there you make the rules. Who are we to say? You know what I'm saying? You got church tomorrow. You got 2 inches of snow right now. We got 2 inches too in Long Island. Vans are great. Are you talking about Vans shoes, Resi, for? I've also told my mom to make the egg stuff you made in your previous video. Eggnog! Which state do you like in the U.S. the most? New York, baby. Bubblegum Patty. It's from Amazon. It was like $24. Every chick that I says she, oh goodness. The devil's lettuce. So long. Hey, Nina, I do remember you. Spice up a chick if she a hot wing. Yeah, no boobs are the best. No boots are the best. No boots ain't the best. I just read that sentence 3 ways. Oh, you have the responsibility to name him? I like Boris, personally. I like Boris, but that's just me. All right, guys, we're just going to read this last little chapter of A2. You still in here? In here? Boo! Yeah, they were asking me how my gym progress is going. Not well. It's not going well, Nina. But also, hot girl shit is just sometimes just enjoying your life and not caring about how you look, you know? What do you want, Empyrean? Shoes. That's what I thought. A cowgirl, like Dorothy from the book. I'm like the character in the book. You see it's blue and white gingham and she's wearing pigtails. It's blue and white. I'm copying from the book. You have gained your weight. Yeah, I gained some weight. Okay, guys. I really didn't. I actually have lost 10 pounds. So I've already lost 10 pounds. It's just I haven't been losing any more because I've been eating Christmas crap. For $5 million, absolutely, Quan Kelly. That I don't even have to think about that. Drop a rap bar for us, please, from a current rap song you've been feeling lately. I can't do things on demand. I can just share with you one of my favorite Lil Wayne lines, right? 6 feet deep dick shovel in the dirt, R.I.P. Rest in pussy. 6 feet deep dick shovel in the dirt, R.I.P. Rest in pussy. Okay? This is for Graham. Light that weed and smoke that weed. We gonna get so smoked out. I think that's what he says. Yeah, okay. So that is my hip hop lyric that I share with you guys. Okay? All right, here we go. Oh, in Belarus, people have the middle names that are their dad's names plus a suffix. In Indonesia, the people's name dictate when the people's birth order dictate their name. So like Ni Putu is the firstborn, or Iputu or Ni Putu. So Ni means that you are a girl, I means you're a boy, and then Putu is the firstborn, right? And then it's like Wayan, Gede, and then what's the fourth one? The fourth one's cute. Ketut. Ketut. So that's why there's a lots of Wayans and Ketuts and Gede in Indonesia, is because the first part of your name indicates your birth order. I should get a Discord. I want to learn how to use that. She's pointing at her belly very often, I think. What the heck you telling us, Max, bro? Okay, here we go, guys. Chapter 14, The Winged Monkeys. You will remember when there was no road, not even a pathway, between the castle of the Wicked Witch and the Emerald City. When the 4 travelers went in search of the witch, she had seen them coming and so sent the winged monkeys to bring them to her. It was much harder to find their way back through the big fields of buttercups and yellow daisies than it was being carried. They knew, of course, they may go straight east towards the rising sun, and they started off in the right way. But at noon, when the sun was over their heads, they did not know which was east and which was west, and that was the reason they were lost in the great fields. They kept on walking, however, and at night the moon came out and shone brightly. So they lay down amongst the sweet-smelling yellow flowers and slept soundly until morning, all but the Scarecrow and the Tin Woodman. The next morning the sun was behind a cloud, but they started on as if they were quite sure which way they were going. Boris Dmitrinova Morozov. I like that. I like that. Call me, I'm a 4-point buck. The next morning, okay, if we walk far enough, said Dorothy, I'm sure we shall sometime come to some place. But day by day passed away, and they still saw nothing before them but the scarlet fields. The Scarecrow began to grumble a bit. We have surely lost our way, he said, and unless we find it again in time to reach the Emerald City, I shall never get my brains. What do you think? They're a little burned on the bottom because I had an issue with the oven temperature, but they're good, right? Daphne loves them. Hey, Tim. Thanks. Rajveer. Guess the meaning of my name. King. King. We have surely lost our way, he said, and unless we find it again in time to reach the Emerald City, I shall never get my brains. Nor I my heart, declared the Tin Woodman. It seems to me I can scarcely wait till I get to Oz, and you must admit this is a very long journey. You see, said the Cowardly Lion with a whimper, I haven't the courage to keep tramping forever without getting anywhere at all. Then Dorothy lost heart. She sat on the grass and looked at her companions, and they sat down and looked at her, and Toto found that for the first time in his life he was too tired to chase a butterfly that flew past his head. So he put out his tongue and panted and looked at Dorothy as if to ask what they should do next. Suppose we call the field mice, she suggested. They could probably tell us the way to Emerald City. To be sure they could, cried the Scarecrow. Why didn't we think of that before? I'm reading The Wizard of Oz, Brantley. Dorothy blew the little whistle she had always carried about her neck since the Queen of the Mice had given it to her. In a few minutes they heard the pattering of tiny feet as many of the small gray mice came running up to her. Among them was the Queen herself, who asked in her squeaky little voice, What can I do for my friends? We've lost our way, said Dorothy. Can you tell us where the Emerald City is? Certainly, answered the Queen, but it's a great way off, for you have had it in your backs all the... Certainly, answered the Queen, but it is a great way off, for you have had it at your backs all this time. They were walking in the wrong direction the whole time. I told it right? I guessed it means king? Thank you. Banana muffins are great. You should bake them, Martin. Rajveer, I think it means, okay, what kind of meals you cook? I make all meals. I'm an amazing cook. Okay. Okay, then she noticed Dorothy's golden cap and said, Why don't you use the charm of the cap and call the winged monkeys to you? They will carry you to the city of Oz in less than an hour. By that logic, wouldn't they just bring her back to Kansas? She doesn't understand the power of the cap. Yeah, and I'm a queen, Rajveer. I didn't know there was a charm, answered Dorothy in surprise. What is it? It is written inside the golden cap, replied the Queen of the Mice. But if you're going to call the winged monkeys, we must run away, for they're full of mischief and think it's great fun to plague us. Won't they hurt me? Asked the girl anxiously. Oh, no, they must obey the wearer of the cap. Goodbye! And she scampered out of sight with all the mice hurrying after her. Dorothy looked inside the golden cap and saw some words written upon the lining. These she thought must be the charm, so she read the directions carefully and put the cap upon her head. Epe, pepe, kake, she said, standing on her left foot. Hey, Jax, I have a motorcycle. I'd like to take you for a ride, okay? Yeah. Thanks, Dimitri. What did you say? Asked the Scarecrow, who did not know what she was doing. Helo, holo, hello, Dorothy went on, standing this time on her right foot. Hello, replied the Tin Woodman calmly. Zizzy, zuzzy, zick, said Dorothy, who was now standing on both feet. This ended the saying of the charm, and they heard a great chattering and flapping of wings as a band of winged monkeys flew up to them. The king bowed low before Dorothy and asked, What is your command? We wish to go to the Emerald City, said the child, and we have lost our way. We will carry you, replied the Rajveer. And no sooner had he spoken than two of the monkeys caught Dorothy in their arms and flew away with her. Others took the Scarecrow and the Woodman and the Lion, and one little monkey seized Toto and flew after them, although the dog tried hard to bite them. The Scarecrow and the Tin Woodman were rather frightened at first, for they remembered how badly the winged monkey had treated them before, but they saw that no harm was intended, so they rode through the air quite cheerfully and had a fine time looking at the pretty gardens and woods far below them. Dorothy found herself riding easily between two of the biggest monkeys, and one of them the king himself. They had made a chair of their hands and were careful not to hurt her. Why do you have to obey the charm of the golden cap? She asked. That's a long story, answered the king with a winged laugh. But as we have a long journey before us, I will pass the time by telling you about it, if you wish. I shall be glad to hear, she replied. Hey, Max, don't be like that. I'm putting you in timeout. You can't talk like that in my chat. Is it Blitzen? No, I'm a Vixen. I'm Vixen. Hey, Ime, what's up? We're reading the second chapter of The Wizard of Oz, actually. Once, began the leader, we were a free people, living happily in the great forest, flying from tree to tree, eating nuts and fruit, and doing just as we please without calling anybody master. Yeah, guys, I just had to time out Max. You guys can't be racist in my chat. That's not cool. Perhaps some of us were rather too full of mischief at times, flying down to pull the tails of the animals that had no wings, chasing birds, and throwing nuts at the people who walked in the forest. But we were careless and happy and full of fun and enjoyed every minute of the day. This was many years ago, long before Oz came out of the clouds to rule over this land. It almost sounds like they're describing like natural human nature, right? And like what we actually want to do. We just want to have fun and chase birds and do all that stuff. What happened to Tay, who you want me to slap, Bay? And Period. You gotta slap Amon. Amon's in here trolling. We eat races for breakfast here, pathetic trolls. Hey, CBC Vids, what's up? We're reading The Wizard of Oz, and Amon is trying to troll. Everyone say hello to Amon. Send him some love. Bye, Max. We love trolls, but I don't think that you guys are going to get what you're looking for out of being in this stream. Okay, so this was many years ago, long before Oz came out of the clouds to rule over this land. There lived here then, away at the north, a beautiful princess who was a powerful sorceress. All her magic was used to help the people, and she was never known to hurt anyone who was good. That's me, guys. I'm your princess of the north. Her name was Gaylette, and she lived in a handsome palace built from great blocks of ruby. Everybody loved her, but her greatest sorrow was that she could find no one to love in return, since all the men were much too stupid and ugly to mate with one so beautiful and wise. Oh, now I realize what's going on here. What's up, Girly Dom? Thanks for coming in. It's okay, Hirsch. We're reading the second chapter. I just realized that's who I am, guys. I'm Gaylette. Stop telling her what to do. Yeah. Yes, I'm great. Life is too short. Are you good? Aman, I'm reading as slowly as I can, Aman. I try to read slowly and clearly for everybody to hear. Tay, when I come out, I'm going to ask you to read to me. I love reading to my boyfriends. I'm not trolling, a troll. Well, then don't come in here and tell me I look tired and tell me to slow down. Who even are you, Aman? You know, state your name and purpose if you're not a troll. Guys, this is me, right? Listen, okay? There lived here then, away at the north, a beautiful princess who was also a powerful sorceress. All her magic was used to help the people, and she was never known to hurt anyone who was good. Her name was Gaylette, and she lived in a handsome palace built from great blocks of ruby. Everyone loved her, but the greatest sorrow was that she could find no one to love in return, since all the men were much too stupid and ugly to mate with someone so beautiful and wise. That's why I'm single, guys. Bye, Aman. I think you might be irritated. I think you might have to work on your English. I'm not sure that you know what words mean, but I hope you have a great day and Merry Christmas. Taylor, please give me the motivation to go to the gym. I'm procrastinating continuously, and now I'm feeling a regret. I would love to hear if you say it in your own voice. Rajveer, you never regret going to the gym, okay? Yesterday morning, I woke up. I did not want to go to the gym. I was so tired, and I forced myself. And even sitting here today, I'm still feeling like, hey, I'm really proud of myself for going to the gym. Think about that feeling that you can get when you're done with your workout. Rajveer, you got to go to the gym. You know, the only workout you regret is the one you didn't do, Rajveer. Do it. Merry Christmas, Soham. Thank you. Home gym. I do have a home gym, but like, I don't really have the discipline right now in my life to use it. So I go to the trainer. But guys, listen, okay? This Gaylette woman reminds me of me. At last, however, she found a boy who was handsome and manly and wise beyond his years. Gaylette made up her mind that when he grew to be a man, she would make him her husband. So she took him to her ruby palace and used all her magic powers to make him as strong and good and lovely as any woman could wish. When he grew to manhood, Kalala, as he was called, was said to be the best and wisest man in all the land, while his manly beauty was so great that Gaylette loved him dearly and hastened to make everything ready for the wedding. I don't like Gaylette's methods. I don't like Gaylette's methods. This is from Amazon. Yeah, anything that you do for yourself is the best investment you'll ever make. That's right. It has unlimited compounding returns when you invest in yourself, like Rezi4 said. Yeah, Rajveer, go conquer it. Yeah, that's right. Rick, do you know the Rishi Saha? Yeah, home gym. I'm not alone. I'm not being around all those injected sweaty freaks. Yeah, Hirsch, it's new. All right, I don't know. I feel like Gaylette's doing too much, but let's find out what happens with this. My grandfather was at work at that time, the king of the winged monkeys, which lived in the forest near Gaylette's place, and the old fellow loved a joke better than a good dinner. One day, just before the wedding, my grandfather was flying out with his band when he saw Kalala walking beside the river. He was dressed in a rich costume of pink, silk, and purple velvet, and my grandfather thought he would see what he could do. At his word, the band flew down and seized Kalala, carried him in their arms until they were over the middle of the river, and dropped him into the water. I knew this wasn't going to end well. Hey, Daphne, would you mind giving Dylan a wake-up knock and let him know we have to leave soon? Like, seriously? Thank you. Swim out, my fine fellow, cried my grandfather, and see if the water has spotted your clothes. Kalala was much too wise not to swim, and he was not in the least spoiled by all his good fortune. But be nice, don't be mean. He laughed when he came to the top of the water and swam into shore. But when Gaylette came running out to him, she found his silks and velvets all ruined by the river. The princess was angry, and she knew, of course, who did it. She had all the winged monkeys brought before her, and she said at first that their wings should be tied and they should be treated as they had treated Kalala and dropped in the river. But my grandfather pleaded hard, for he knew the monkeys would drown in the river with their wings tied, and Kalala said a kind word for them also, so that Gaylette finally spared them on the condition that the winged monkeys should never ever do 3 times the bidding of the owner of the golden cap. This cap has been made for a wedding present to Kalala, and it is said to have cost the princess half her kingdom. Of course, my grandfather and all the other monkeys at once agreed to the condition, and that is how it happens that we are 3 times the slaves of the owner of the golden cap, whoever it may be. Ha! Now we know. Aman, do you like the story? Do you get it? And what became of them? Asked Dorothy, who had been greatly interested in the story. Kalala being the first owner of the golden cap, replied the monkey. He was the first to lay his wishes upon us. As his bride could not bear the sight of us, he called us all to keep him in the forest after he had married her, and ordered us always to keep where she could go, never again set eyes on a winged monkey, which we were glad to do, for we were all afraid of her. Yeah, be afraid. It's the Wizard of Oz. Yes, Casey. It's different from the movie. Like, she wears silver slippers, not ruby red slippers. And so I got silver slippers, guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you like the story, because I'm reading it in long form in costume. That's why I have my little gingham pigtails in. I've got the silver slippers, and I've got the dress. I've got the mask, the basket. Hey, Mariano, what's up? Taylor, I'm basically tired of one woman in the gym continuously brings her friends to the gym, and now you're kind of shy and she gossips. Yes, Rajveer, work on your confidence. Work on your confidence. This girl is a test for you to hold your head up high, work out, and realize that you're in control of your experience at the gym. And if you just ignore her, it will take her power away. It'll take the power of this energy away from it if you just focus double on your own workouts, you know? Can you sing? I can. Can you sing, Mariano? I'm the Millsford. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So this was all we ever had to do until the golden cap fell into the hands of the Wicked Witch of the West, who made us enslave the Winkies and afterward drive Oz himself out of the land of the West. Now the golden cap is yours, and 3 times you have the right to lay your wishes upon us. As the Monkey King finished his story, Dorothy looked down and saw the green, shining walls of Emerald City before them. She wondered at the rapid flight of the monkeys, but was glad the journey was over. The strange creatures set the travelers down carefully before the gate of the city. The king bowed low to Dorothy and then flew swiftly away, followed by all his band. That was a good ride, said the little girl. Yes, and a quick way out of our troubles, replied the lion. How lucky it was that you brought away that wonderful cap. Yeah, really, Rajveer. What do you call Armand? Oh, 400 to 500 million of us speak a combination of Hindi, English called Hinglish. So just due to pure numbers, Losada ratio 3 positive, 1 negative, our negative stuff just gets more attention. That's the way of the world. The human mind is wired from a caveman point of view, right? Genetically, to notice bad things before it notices good things. And that's a survival thing. So it's just humans being humans, Vans. Now I'm enough motivated to tackle that girl. That's right. Hey, Amir. Hey, Aditya. Yeah, Vans, that's almost like, you know, kind of like life, right? All of our struggles in life really do bring our attention to places that we can improve. Raj, you talking about your personal relationship issues? No, that's okay. Rajveer and I are having a side conversation to Wizard of End. But I could help motivate you, Rajveer. Sometimes I need motivation. It really helps when my sister goes to my trainer with me, because some days, down is the only thing that keeps me going. But yesterday it was like, you know what? I'm going to take a little bit of time off to like enjoy the holidays. This is the last day. I had overslept every single day last week. Well, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Tuesday, Wednesday. So sometimes it's cool. I work out really early in the morning and like I realize I'm halfway through my workout before I even realize I'm at the gym. So it really helps to work out as soon as you can. Tianis, I'm Taylor. You identify as a robot trying to be a caveman? Hey, Carcam, what's up? Danke, blasiba, shukran, gracias, merci beaucoup, Dhanyavad. You're welcome, Ave, too. Yeah, Max apologizes to Rajveer. I can't have that in my stream. That can actually really like hurt people and it can hurt my YouTube. I burned the bottom of the muffins because I had issues with myself. Hey, Dio family. My name is Taylor, Tanis. Miss Taylor, did you do your push-ups? I did. We got 100 likes and I did the push-ups. So I really think Taylor, I've been watching her vlog since a long time. She's very nice by nature. Thanks for noticing. Thanks for the compliments, Rajveer. I'm here for you guys. I'm here for myself because I really do feel like I have a calling to help people. So I'm here for myself to like do my calling, but I'm also here because I really love to help you guys. You can't sit here and watch you all day and eat your heart out because you're not with me. You refuse to do it. Raj, nice. Maybe it's those anger issues, Max. Maybe your anger issues are coming out. I'm in New York. Kyle, you like this? It's brand new. I love it. They don't stay fluffy like this very long. Did I manage to keep the robe clean? I don't know how. I promised myself I wasn't going to cook in this, but here we are, and I did. It's brand new. They don't stay fluffy. They don't stay fluffy like this for very long, so I'm going to try to keep it clean so I don't have to wash it. Yeah, stop telling me what to do. I identify as a conspiracy theorist, and my pronouns are told you so. I identify as a bad bitch, and my pronouns are fuck you. It's Taylor from Taylor TV. Oh my God, it's me. Hey. Okay, guys, so I gotta go. Do you want me to do 10 more push-ups? Do 10 more upstart. I do 10 more push-ups just for fun. We didn't get to 200 likes, but honestly, about that fitness. Let's just do them, okay? Let's see if I can do 10 more. I did them. I did them. Woo. I gotta wake up Dylan. We gotta go make cookies. Okay, thanks. Mark, I'm getting much better. Dylan, can you please get up? Yeah. Like, seriously. We've got to go to Aunt Mia's. I'm on live stream. You have to get up right now. Okay? Thank you. These are the gift made. It's advent calendars. They cut a gift off every day. They used to be all the way down to the floor. I made a video about it, but I never had time to edit it. That's also their advent calendar. Whoa, yeah, mom energy. Get the fuck up. I'm out of breath now. I was not trolling. That's okay, Aman. Come on and say, you look tired. It's kind of an insult because like nobody wants to be told they look tired. And then you're like, stop talking so fast. And it's like, bro, why don't you just like watch the stream? Oh, thanks guys. My son is really handsome. Thank you. Thanks for following me on Instagram, Asmir. Am I from Whoville? No. Thanks, guys. I'm actually really hot from doing push-ups now. Thanks, Vans. Guys, thank you, Joe A. You were trying to understand. Now I get it, Aman. So it's not you. I don't mean for you to take it personally. I think there are so many trolls in the stream that, like, I just assume at this point that people are trying to insult me. So I'm sorry, Aman. I was quick to judge. Thanks for being in the stream. I'm hot. You guys already knew that. Yeah, Aman, where are you in the world? Thanks, Oz. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, Vans, wake up, Dylan. Yo, you didn't miss much. I did 10 extra push-ups just for the hell of it. We read a second chapter of The Wizard of Oz where we get the lore of the winged monkeys. I'm sweating and I'm out of breath, and I gotta go to make cookies at my sister's. How is it outside, RL? It seems pretty damn cold. Hey, Kushi, what's up? Sing something. What should I sing? What do you guys want me to sing? Sing what? L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. B is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore. That's a love song. That's me spelling love. All right, Empyrean, you said thank me later. It's a preview of YouTube header. And you is those, what are you saying, Empyrean? There's a typo. Hey, Joe, I'm on Long Island. What are you saying? You got to type it again, Empyrean. Tay, you going to check your mail? Yeah, I'll check my mail after the stream. Don't forget to like the stream, of course. I don't know what die with a smile is. Oh, Santa baby. I don't know any of the words. Thanks, Walking Tall. Love takes time to heal when you're hurt so much. It does, Aman. It does. My whole channel is about rebuilding my life after losing my love. It's all melting, but it's still pretty. I wish it was going to stay. One song by my name, if you can, Rajveer. I don't know any songs with your name. Ellie Goulding. I got so blacked out before an Ellie Goulding concert that I don't even remember being there. I will, Empyrean. I will. But what's wrong with my YouTube banner? I thought you can see it on mobile. I thought you can see it on desktop. Is there a problem with it, Empyrean? Or is that what you're saying? Just heard like a really loud noise. You can basically just throw salt down. No need to shovel. Not being cheesy, but the way you comfort me, I feel a lot better. Nice. Lots of love to you guys too. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Rajveer, what's cooking? We made muffins. We made banana muffins because I had some old bananas on my counter, but I burned them because the oven turned off and then the oven got too hot. And I actually think I have to move the rack up a little bit higher. I can't. I already sang a song. That song's actually a little bit out of my range as well. I have a low voice. Show me how they look. Okay, cool. Hey, Taylor, what's up? They really were tasty, but you gotta see the bottom's overcooked because the oven accidentally went up to 450 degrees, but they still taste really good. They're still really delicious, even with the burned part, I think. Thank you, Veno Mondat. We're making Italian sugar cookies out of the press thing. Okay, Empyrean. Cool. It's not that bad. No, it's good. What up, Rich? Le Creuset. Yeah, that's my flex. That's how you know I'm upper middle class. That's how you know I made it in America. I got Le Creuset. However, it's like 10 years old, and I got it on a discount. Rajveer, don't be mean to Max. Don't make him right. Burnt part's the best part. Don't pressure Tay. She's a shooter. Don't forget it, bitches. I'm living the American dream. I am. I actually am. But my life used to be the American fucking nightmare. That's why I'm on YouTube, to show you guys that you can totally transform your life, even if it's really bad. I did it, and so can you. Trust me, guys. I didn't think I could do it, but I did it. Look at me. Salute, Pops OG. Nice to meet you, sir. What, my dad? Yeah, he's gone. Graham, thanks for being the only one with common sense. Graham, we love you. Martin, I love you guys. Yeah, so I'm gonna show you some moves. I can do like the Bernie dance. We owe you 70 likes. Yeah, Dylan's still sleeping. Dylan would sleep all day. Dylan is like me. He would stay up all night. Hirsch, who made what? Who made what? The banana muffin? Taylor, I'm 39. How old are you? Like and subscribe. You're funny, Empyrean. Hey, guys, I love all of you. Graham, thanks for being in here. Martin, thank you for being so supportive and encouraging of people in the chat. It's cool. Like when I'm reading and I'm busy. Hey, Vic. Yeah, I'm crazy in a good way, Ash. Crazy about you guys. Crazy about YouTube. Crazy about streaming. Crazy like a man. But seriously, I really appreciate when you guys like talk to each other while I'm reading, because I do feel bad when you guys say stuff in the chat My audio keeps going from my phone to my mic. Thank you, Mark. You're my audio manager. Portable isn't on right now? It is on right now. Interesting question. If you had to break the law to do the right thing, would you? Yeah, I don't care about the laws that much. Thank you, Aman. I'm gonna keep trying. Hey, hardcore, yo. ADHD advice for making eggs. Put it in the microwave for 45 minutes. There you go. Yeah, ADHD tip for cooking. Stay in the damn kitchen. That's my biggest problem. 5, my brother is Olaso, 5 years old. Nice, Taylor. Rich Aunt Vibes. Hey, thanks. Wait, Aurel, I missed. Did you take something? Oh, Rich Aunt over here. I own a Lake Crusade. Rich Aunt vibes. Yeah, upper middle class vibes with our Lake Crusade. Tell your boy I can show him how to produce from home so he doesn't need to pay for a class. Yes, I know. That's what I'm telling him. He's going to a class at school because like he's got to go to school anyway. But thank you. I definitely will reach out to you for some support. Try singing some Indian song. It's fine. Starts like, oh, I can't do that. I can't sing that, but I'll learn one. I'll learn one. Yes, there's going to be exclusive membership content coming. Just wait for it. I just need a minute. That's why I tried to go live this morning so that I can do some other work on my YouTube stuff in the afternoon. So yes, there's going to be exclusive content coming to you in a membership very, very soon. Where should a man's hand be while kissing? Right here. On the face. Thank you, Yash. I appreciate you. Let's make it interesting. Oh, okay. I already read that one. What's that drum in the background? Looks like a missile. It's a water filter, Aman. Hey, Osman. What's yeah, NWA did say it best. Girl, you're a dream come true. Thanks, Asmir. You guys are all my dream come true. Literally, the only thing I've ever wanted to do in my life is be a YouTuber, and you guys are my dream. This is my dream come true, guys. You guys are 15. You're 15. Your brother's 15. Nice. Thank you, RL. Thank you. It's this robe, isn't it? All right, RL, I owe you a text back. I got to text you back. I'm sorry. I've been like going. So I'm going to text RL. She's my real life friend. Martin says he has music production software at home. If I find the code, I can send it to you. Thank you, Martin. You're amazing. Hello, Bella. Someone got their beauty rest. Hey, Freshly Wild. Thanks for noticing. Hey, T-Bone. Just baked the second batch of gingerbread cookies. Alternate Martha recipe. We're going over to my sister's to do sugar cookies right now. I just made a Seinfeld joke. Oh yeah, they said I was crazy and I said crazy like a man. I'll miss you. Like I said, you're really adorable. We'll never meet in real life. All good things come to an end. You'll always love me. Goodbye. Thank you, Walking Tall. I love you too. You never know, guys. I'm going to be at VidCon. I'm going to do a VidCon, so maybe we will meet in real life. We made banana muffins. Yes, Osmir, keep the faith. Taylor Ashkim, Sanisa Yoramos, man. Oh my God, I gotta go. Yeah, send me ham. What breakfast did I make? Muffins. We made muffins today. It was fun. It was real. It was fun. I hope you guys think it was real fun. I gotta go. It was real and it was fun. I hope you liked it. I gotta run. Oh, no. I'm trying to keep my robe clean so I can keep it puffy. No, Asmir, I'm not dating. You like waffles and it's not a choice in the poll. Waffles is like the same as pizza. Thank you, Oz. Here's the poll, guys. You guys voted for eggs and pancakes as the top breakfast. Then eggs and meat as the top, which is the healthiest option. Pancakes, something healthy like fruit, and then cereal. You need water to lubricate your throat. I had coffee and tea this morning. Yes, Walking Tall, you'll be fine. There's many women out here. Bye, Dale. Bye, Graham. Thanks, Oz. Anthony, I'll eat ham. Hello, beautiful I'm great. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Vance, thank you for being here. Rajveer, go to the gym when you wake up. Oh, the chat ain't ready for letting go. Rice Krispies, East meets West. That's funny, Shuriken. Bye, guys. Merry Christmas. I'll be here every single day. Day 35 is coming to an end. Hirsch likes fruits. Nick likes hot chocolate. I have that, too. Tell your arms to go to the gym. Ian, thank you for being in here calling me fat. You motivate me to care less about what other people think about me. Will you date someone? Osmir, eventually I will. Bye, Resi4. Bye, Martin. Accused you of trolling. I did. Dirty, disgusting woman. I'm sorry, Iman. I hope you forgive me. Don't play check the inbox and pay me back a smooches. Bye, Empyrean. Love you. Go to the gym, Rajveer. Bye, Oz. And AI Taylor. Yeah. Bye, guys. See you later. Ciao, ragazza. Ciao, ragazzo. Bye, RL. Zaba wants a 360 reindeer. And I love you guys so much, and I will see you tomorrow. Yeah, Osmir, younger ones are my favorite. Amen. Aman, you're either a troll or you're at it. No, 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 you're good, Aman. Aman's cool. But thanks for riding for the brand, Graham. I appreciate it. Lots of love. Love you too. You want 360? Come on, come on. You too, Asmir. Yeah, absolutely. All of you. I'm just